Hello everyone, it is Ironfur. Let me quickly turn things on. There we go. Hello. I hope you're all having a wonderful time today. Let me turn that up just a little bit, just a smidgen. Just so you can hear in the background. But hello, we're back with Minecraft. We're taking it chill today because I'm snoozy and because, well, it's something that's got to be done. We've got to be digging today. We're going to be digging a lot of sand. Just a lot of sand. So I'll quickly grab these. Wait. Okay, no, everything is right. Sorry. I heard the BGM. I was like, wait a second. Did I not switch over scenes? I did. So I've done a little bit of stuff just off stream. Honestly, it was looking around the nether and I hadn't really done too much outside of that. Let's grab a bed so that we're prepared. So yeah, we're going to be heading to the desert that Ray and I had found before. I've got like a screenshot, pardon me, with the coordinates up. And I'll be walking over there. Maybe we'll find another camp. Actually. What the hell are you? You're a piglin with trousers. That's what you are. But you have a crossbow. Oh, you are a piglin with trousers. Oh, you didn't give me your trousers. Okay. So yeah, I'd been dealing with the nether a bit. It's been a bit tough. Not really gained anything. I found another bastion. And it gave me nothing. I mean, it didn't give me a whole... Actually, I think I've stored stuff at that bastion. But yeah, I was looking for the snout trim, and I still didn't get it. Instead, I got another one of these, another smithing template for the netherite. But that's cool. Once you've got one, you can make more, you know, so I'm not super worried. I don't need that. We'll just chuck that in that box for now. But yeah, I was hoping to find some cool stuff, but didn't really. I mean, I did, but I didn't, so it sort of is what it is. But I have a future plan of building Fontaine in Minecraft. Whether the plan ever actually happens, I don't know. But I at least want to try, because I've been building out little aspects of it in my single player world. Some stuff I've been running into. It's difficult trying to build like curved or smooth things vertically. So one of the issues I've been running into is there's like these pillars that support the waterway. And they're like smooth diagonal, and you can't really make it too smooth in Minecraft. Unless you obviously make it massive. Let's try to smooth out the curves. Because we don't have vertical slabs. We don't have anything that you can use vertically. That's what I was going to go grab before I got distracted. I was going to grab a leash just in case. If we find another camel, I was going to say cactus. If we find another camel, it'd be really nice if we could bring it back. That way we'd have two, which means we get infinite camels. We'll grab a lead. But maybe we'll grab a lead and we'll grab a saddle anyway. Oh, he's so chilly. Chilly strings. But that way we're just prepared. But we're mostly going there just for sand, just to dig up the entire desert, essentially. Because sandstone seems to be the closest block I could really find, at least with this texture pack and the shaders and everything, that looks like the stone used in Fontaine. Because the stone used in Fontaine is like it's like palish, but it is a little orange. Like it's got a bit of color to it. So I was thinking either using sandstone or concrete. Concrete might work for smoother parts, but yeah, it's either like white or grey, and it doesn't really fit. And then yellow and orange concrete are like very vivid in their colors, so it didn't look that good. So I've been using sandstone mostly, and it works for the most part. Obviously, you've got to make some sacrifices, and you've got to make some adjustments here, there, and everywhere. But outside of that, yeah, it's really not too bad. It is just trying to build the shapes and trying to build things that fit. So if you can't build the exact shape, it's like, okay, well, this still looks decent. This is, yeah, everything's just getting filled up. Which isn't necessarily an issue. I only need a stack of iron. I have iron armor on. I think I have gold shoes on. Yeah, I was having to use golden boots a lot. And I have some food. I don't have a whole lot. I should have potatoes somewhere. Ah, perfect. Okay, so I said we're going to be taking it very chill today. Just very relaxed, just digging. Enjoying ourselves. I do want to loot the desert temple that's there just to see if that has a trim in as well. I have some planks on me, so that's good. We have sticks. So, okay, I can make a chest. I should make a boat. Actually, I'll make a bamboo boat because I kind of like them. I was thinking like, oh, I could build like the chest boat. Because that way I can store more sand. I can bring more sand back. But then I realized I can't because as soon as I get to land... then I'm going to have to break it and I won't be able to store everything and I won't be able to move it around. So I was like, That doesn't really work unless it was with shulker boxes, but I don't think you can do that with shulker boxes. So I'm like, oh, there's just no real point. Let me grab, sure, we'll grab a stack of bamboo. I don't quite know. I can never remember how it works. I'm guessing we might need 2 stacks of bamboo. Really, that's crazy. That's a lot of bamboo to make planks. Is it 8 bamboo to make a plank? Ah, maybe visually it makes sense, actually. I can make a whole 7 blocks of bamboo. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I mean, it almost makes sense. Like, you look at it and it's actually 4x4 rather than 3x3, but I guess it makes sense. Like, they work with what they've got. And I can do this. Look at that. Or not. Huh. Oh, wait. I need to turn it. It's like a block of bamboo, and then we put it there, and then we get bamboo planks. And then... Look at that. Bamboo raft. Okay. That's not awful, actually. How do the bamboo planks look? Because the block of bamboo is kind of cool. Oh, yeah. No, I've been using those in another build, actually. That's right. That's right. I'm going to just chuck them in a random chest, as I do with most things. Just chuck them in, and it should be good. Okay, in you go. We've got the raft, that's all we need. I have a bed. It's already becoming nighttime. Let me quickly check on where I'm going. So we're going to 1,700 by 7,000, essentially. It's going to be a long trip. Where are we? So we're 1,000. No, okay, we're just short of 1,000. That's sort of fine. And then this way, that is the direction we're going. I'm assuming the nether portal will at least bring us a bit closer. I honestly don't know whether our nether portal is efficient, like with how it is, or how far it brings us. But no, it can't be that bad. I mean, again, we're going like 8 blocks for every 1 block in the nether. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's got its use. We'll hop in, and you know, we can take our time today. We can just relax. As I said, I'm already a bit tired from streaming over on VStream, where we managed to get up to 50 followers, so I'm actually really proud of that. The goal is, if we can get to 100, then we hit like level 1, which means I can invite more people to VStream, which I think would be very cool. And if we get to level 2, which I think is 250 followers on that, is that then you get like, you load more emotes, which would be a lot of fun. Like being able to have all the emotes across both Twitch and VStream would be very nice. But I already quite enjoy that. You can just use people's emotes by following them on VStream. Makes it much easier to, I guess, represent chat in its own little way. Like obviously on Twitch, you have the Twitch default emotes, which allow you to express yourself through chat. So with VStream, being able to have like, I mean, they have their own defaults as well. But then being able to use like others, it allows you to really express yourself, which is quite nice. I don't know if they'll even end up changing that in the future or not. They're still developing quite a bit. It's like it's still pretty early stages. I mean, cool. We'll see how they change it as they go on, but I would like to be able to have like more info emotes. Look at the baby zombie piglin. There we go. That, and I have more emo ideas in mind, but I don't have the slots on Twitch. It'd be nice if I could get more over there. But I think most of the ones I've got in mind are animated. Oh, okay. I've got a pledge. Don't die. So I need to make like 3 diamond shovels and just fall into lava. I've been having to deal with so many goddamn ghasts lately, and it's been driving me nuts. Because I'll be like fighting one ghast and trying to hit its fireball back, which I find the hitting of that is just wonky as hell anyway. But then whilst fighting one, another one will spawn like next to it anyway. It's like, please, I don't need to deal with 2 of you at once. It's like they don't necessarily hurt too much per shot, but they are relentless in how much they'll shoot at you. And then when you've got 2, so you can't hit both of those back in time, or at least I can't. And so I end up just getting murdered, and the terrain gets destroyed, and it's just no. Yeah, I think if I follow that path, it leads to the other bastion. I was just out exploring, found like a basalt delta. I was like, huh, that looks rather structured. Sort of went over to it. I was like, huh, oh wait a second, this is a I think it's a treasure. A treasure room structure. I think that's what it was called, or at least looking at the wiki. Because I was like, okay, you know, are there meant to be chests in here? There was one. It's called a treasure room. There was 1 chest and some blocks of gold. I was like looking at what it can generate. It can generate multiple chests. It It can either be like 1 or 2 main ones, and then on the floors, because it's like a, it's essentially being in an apartment. It has like multiple floors with different rooms and whatnot. It's like each of those floors can potentially generate, I think, one chest. But nope, I had 1 chest in the entire thing. I was like, oh, after all this effort. But it did have a magma cube spawner, which brought in its own issues. But instead of breaking it, I've sealed it off so that we could potentially use it. Oh, okay. So the issue with going through the portal is we're now at minus 900, whereas we were at positive 100 before. Which is kind of an issue. But now instead of being minus 400, we're at positive 900 on the third one. So we're technically a 1/7 of the way there. But we still then have to go across to be able to get to where we need to anyway. Yeah, I haven't brought anything else, so hopefully, I mean, you know, we can still get a lot of stacks of sand. Worst comes to us, what I'll do is I end up just building chests there. Like, I'll carry on digging, but just fill chests up there, so then we can just sort of run back and forth. I was debating on making an ender chest, but I decided against it just because I'm not sure how much like, it would store a chest and it would mean that we'd have like the chest there and ready, but I don't know how useful it would be. Then we do have a lot of beaches around, so worst comes to us, after destroying the desert, we can at least go to the beaches. What is this biome? This is just an ocean biome. Okay. I don't have the archaeology stuff on me anyway. Wouldn't help. It's like we still have the one sniffer. Actually, I don't know whether... No, it would have been, yeah, when I was streaming with Ray before, where you would have seen the big sniffer. All onion, just sniffing up seeds, just stuck in that one spot, occasionally popping up seeds. I've just been planting them over and over. I mean, they're nice. They're not super interesting. Also, I don't think you can actually do anything. Ooh. I don't think you can do anything with them. I think they are just decoration, which is all right, but you know. Ah, that reminded me. I meant to check to see if there's been another mob vote this year, or if there is one soon or anything. Because it sort of dawned on me, after the Tough Golem mob vote, I hadn't heard or like seen anything about another mob vote, and that was a while ago. Because that's the one that the Sniffer won, if I remember correctly. It's like, oh man, I really want a golem. I mean, I really wanted the Copper Golem. It hurts my soul that didn't win. But actually, what won instead of that? Was that the one with the sniffer? Now I'm tempted just to look up what happened in the mob votes. Because we got the sniffer. I'm trying to remember what other creature we've got. Because there was the Isologer Moo Bloom Glow Squid. We have the Glow Squid. Then was it Copper Golem, Sniffer, something else? Oh, that was the one with the little leaf boy. Oh, Alley, that was it. Then it would have been Tough Golem, Sniffer. And I honestly don't know what the third thing was. But it hurts my soul. They've put golems in twice. So it shows they have an interest in bringing a golem into the game. But for some reason, they just keep cucking it by putting it into a mob vote. I was like, oh, okay. Although I don't know what the Tough Golem done. I know the Copper Golem pushed buttons, which is good. I mean, I liked the idea of using them in like adventure maps. And I was discussing it with a friend. Is that you could use it in like a temple because they could be deactivated and reactivated. Oh, I know they deactivate over a certain amount of time. And I wonder if you could force that. You could reactivate them with lightning. I was like, okay, so you could have it so that there'd be lightning rods on the ground. Have the golems underneath that. And then I think it might be channeling on Trident. I know it's one of the Trident enchantments can make it cast lightning wherever you throw it. In a storm. It has to be in a storm, which is, I guess, the one issue. But you can then bring down lightning. Say like you had like 4 copper golems with 4 lightning rods above ground. You could end up activating those golems underneath ground, have them activate their own individual buttons, and like say that opens up a temple. I think that could be like really cool. But no, everyone with the LA. And the LA is alright, I guess. I have them. I've never used them. I've never found a use for them. But they at least keep up with you. They're alright. But I think they are just going to be stuck in a box to look at more than anything. Which admittedly probably would have been similar to the Copper Golem, but at least in their deactivated form, as far as I know, they then became like a... I think they still probably would have counted as an entity, but they would have become like a block, so you could put them down and use them as decoration. And it is just having that more detailed block for decoration, I think, is really nice. Because you could almost have them like gargoyles. I know technically gargoyles are a specific thing, but you know what I mean. Just have them as these decorations that you put around buildings to make them look really fancy. Like little guard statues as well, I think would have been cute. I don't know if the same thing was with the Tough Golem. I honestly cannot remember what it was meant to do. I just remember it existed. But we'll see. Just making sure we're going the right direction. It is this direction. This is according to the screenshot. Nom. Nom. Burning through carrots. I've been having to grow so many carrots and potatoes because I just burn through food. Turtles. Again, it's always beach. It's always beach. Apart from when it wasn't. When we eventually found the desert. Found our camel. Found that coral reef, which honestly was gorgeous. I kind of like that. Is that seagrass poking up from the top? I'm assuming it is because it's like next to the islands. The grass is just tall enough. Yeah. Nice. We're in a lukewarm ocean. If there were ruins here, they could have a sniffer egg. Which I guess would imply that sniffers were dinosaurs in warm biomes. If they're now like in... Oh, it's a puff... No. I say it's a puffish. I think it's just a tropical fish. But yeah, they'd have to have been dinosaurs in warm biomes that are now just like underground. Maybe they were hot before. Maybe they were like coolish. But you know, Minecraft global warming. I wonder how the Minecraft world did develop. I mean, obviously, it would only ever be fan theory, wouldn't it? Fish. It's just this direction. So yeah, as I said, it was about 1,500, 1,600, and then 7,000 for the third one. That shouldn't be too bad. I've got a bed. We skip those nights. We don't die to phantoms because that's cringe. Although they do look very nice. I do like how the phantoms look in this. Although they don't really have any use. I don't know. I know that they're changing up, or they're meant to be changing up how villagers work. There's no way that's a desert right there. Really? Nah, it's probably just beach, right? Just big beach. Yeah, I know they're changing them up. I don't know how they're changing them up. Yeah, there's already trees there. I think they're limiting what trades you can get depending on what biome they're in. Was I not just at 1,000 something for the first one? Maybe I'm crazy. No, I'm crazy. But it's still like with the elytra and the phantom membrane, the inherent issue is actually with how repairing works in this game. In that you can only repair a certain amount of times and then you can't do anything. Like you just can't repair anymore. And it's like, well, you're not going to do that with something you've enchanted or something like an elytra, right? You're not going to make it so that you just can't repair it. Hence why they've got mending, which is then essentially 100% necessary for anything of value, because otherwise it's gonna break and you'll just lose everything. But that means that the anvil in general, aside from putting enchantments onto weapons or naming things, has absolutely no use because it's just so shit. But it's so shit as something to repair a thing due to the increasing cost, eventually to a point where you just can't repair anymore. Which is a little weird. They don't really, I guess, I mean, in the game, they don't explain that at all. But it just says like too expensive, even if you have, enough experience. Why am I grabbing this? Let me just consolidate everything and put that back. Because we don't need that. Ah, this is where the creeper was before. When we were coming back, I remember we stopped here briefly. We like tried sleeping here and then a creeper was hunting us down. I remember that. Yeah, I had a feeling something like that would have happened. Oh, the memories. Donk. Nice. I didn't think there were turtles here though. I guess, they've moved here now. This is their turf. Okay. Ooh. Oh no, it's a mushroom. Ah, I wonder if there'd be a mansion around here. I do have that map, or did have that map with that mansion. I don't know if I still do anymore, actually. Through all the deaths I've had. Okay. We are just still going this direction. Once we get there, we'll check out what's in the temple. I do hope that it has the trim. I don't remember. I did look at least most of them. Maybe not every trim in the game, but I did look at most of them. And some of them are really nice. The mansion one I do want to get because that makes you look like... An invoker, I think. Like that's the sort of pattern that you can put onto armor. So that could be kind of nice. I can't really remember much of the others. I just want to get all of them, obviously, to have the collections that people can customize their armor and make them look as nice as they want. Like I think I've mentioned it multiple times on stream by now, where just having like a library of them, so you can see all of them, then you can make copies of them. You know, we want this like place where everyone can get what they need, or at least find what they need, or to get around. Have like multiple nether portals or something that leads to a nether hub, which then leads to multiple places. If possible, I'd really like to set up like, because we've mentioned the capital idea multiple times, it was going to be Mondstadt. Now I want it to be Fontaine just because Fontaine's very, very, very pretty. But it's probably more resource intensive than where it was just stacked up as one. But if we could have that on top of a stronghold as well, it's like it's your go-to place, not only for getting around the overworld, but for then getting to the nether or getting to the end. Could be really cool. And luckily it's not too bad trying to find a stronghold. Obviously we get the ender pearls. We saw like a direction we could have gone from Ray and I's house, where I threw like 2 of them out. And because the nether portal from Ray and I's goes to a warped biome, well, cold ocean, so I wouldn't worry about it. Then we can sort of go there and just farm endermen. That's the sort of thing. A lot of enderman farms are in the end, so it's like, okay, I think it's because they're good for experience. Whereas outside of putting enchantments onto weapons, I don't really see the point of experience. I don't know. I feel like Minecraft's gone in a few odd directions with their mechanics, and they haven't all quite lined up. Ooh, what is this? Oh, wait. It's a village, right? This is a path and this leads to a village? Everyone dead in this village? What's going on? In theory, they're up on the hill, I guess? Oh my god, can you imagine if they were in the caves? That would be cool. There's nowhere. Is there a village? Is everyone just drowned? Is there anything in the cave? I wouldn't have expected it, right? No. Oh, skeleton. Oh, that was close. Can't catch me, except... Yeah, I had a feeling you would. I get lucky with 1 arrow. I tease him, I get bullied. We'll leave that skeleton to enjoy their cave. I'm assuming there's got to be a village up there somewhere. Oh, yeah, there's a log at least. There's a log at least. I'm going to believe that's a village. That caught me so off guard. I wasn't expecting... Wait. What block is that? That is stone wall. I thought it was, but it looked a little yellowish. I guess a little paler than I expected. Oh, there we go. Now we can see a house. Well, one house. I'm going to believe there's more than one, and it's not just like a cabin in the woods type of deal where there's just some lone psycho up there who baits people into his caves and then murders them. Raises them up as his skeletons. Okay, so we should be, what, about 2,000 blocks away, I think? Which is a bit. And that's the thing, getting the sand back is going to be a bit of a pain. If I had shulker boxes, it'd be so nice. The thing is, I've got to turn, as far as I know, from what I've looked and made, it's all been made out of sandstone. So while it may look like we have so much sand, and we'll have an entire desert's worth to go through, then you've got to essentially squish it down all into sandstone, which is, you know, say we had 4,000 sand, we'd have 1,000 sandstone because it's a quarter of it all. So it will still, I mean, Fontaine's a big place. Fontaine's a big place. So we'll see how much sand is left in the desert. Because I was thinking, I should probably count how many blocks I'm using to build like the little demo stuff, which are literally just like segments of the Aquabus route so far. I'm like, that's still so much sand. You've got to build it to a decent enough scale so that it looks right as a player in Minecraft and then still looks right for what I'm making. So like making the segments of Fontaine. I'm hoping I don't have to change the scale too much more because I want to stop blocking out some of the buildings just to see how they look against it. It's like, as I said, I've already had a few issues with things like pillars where at like the side of them or like from the diagonal of them, they're smooth, and it's like you can't really do that in Minecraft too well because we don't have vertical half slabs, which would really help. It's like technically you can for a block or two because you can use stairs, but that doesn't work all the way up. So I've been trying to use like sandstone walls, which it kind of works. It's not great, but like it kind of works. In theory, the chest is like under here, right? I don't know why I'm looking, but I don't think we looted this. Someone might have. I'm not seeing a chest anymore. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. That fire is burning through. Like, that is burning quickly. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. Just like leave it there. It's like, you know, for all I know, maybe this forest doesn't actually exist, and when we come back, it's gonna be nothing but a few ashes and shrubs. Stumps, that's right. Okay, so yeah, it's about 2,000, well, a little under 2,000 blocks this way, I think. Bees! I love them. Bees are adorable. They're so fluffy and plump. So let me see if I can find a frog as well. I think you can leash a frog, but I don't think you can do much else to move it. Obviously, you can probably chuck it in a boat. The only reason why is obviously to make the frog lights, and the frog lights are actually really pretty. At least in this texture pack they are. Very, very bright though, like blindingly. I just haven't seen one of the frogs in Minecraft, or in the default Minecraft anyway. I think you even get like the tadpoles, but again, I haven't seen them. Even in all the swamps we've been in. We've been in a couple of swamps, but just not, I mean, we haven't found natural mangrove, and yeah, we haven't found frogs. Although I'm guessing maybe frogs are only in mangrove swamps. We have to go out and search for a mangrove. So we've got the trees, we just don't have the frogs or, you know, anything else. Trees are damn cool though. Can't complain there. All this way. Just go dig sand. And just fill my inventory up. Yeah, we'll see what's in the chest. Honestly, I don't know if there'll be anything. I don't think I'm after anything outside of the trims. But, you know, we'll see. Maybe diamonds? Yeah, gold's always nice. Well, I guess technically you can make like a piglin farm if you want to just grind gold. Because I was looking, you would have, well, you might have noticed in some of the chests I have like the gilded blackstone. I was wondering, like, is there any other way to get that? And from what I can tell, no, it's either you silk touch it or it no longer exists. I think there's a chance if you I think there's a chance if you mine it normally that it will drop gilded blackstone, but there's also quite a high chance that it just drops gold nuggets. Unless I misunderstood the wiki. It's like, well, okay, then I want to keep a hold of the gilded blackstone because I think it'd be difficult to work with, to like blend it into something, but having that option would be really nice. Just for that little sparkle on something, you know? Add a little bit of gold to a build. Issue is blackstone is black. It's very difficult to really mark out any details on it because light doesn't reflect off it. I mean, that's in real life. I think I found with the bastions, it's kind of just difficult to tell what anything is. It's all, it all sort of just blends together. How far are we? We have a jungle. Is it on the other side of this jungle? I think so. Finding a jungle temple would be cool as well. A jungle. I always found them super rare. Apart from when they were first introduced. Well, no. I think even when they were first introduced, they were super rare. Or pretty rare. But since the worlds have expanded, finding jungles is a pain in the ass. Then finding a jungle temple is nigh on impossible. At least in my luck. No fucking way. Whoops, my bad. Guess I spoke shit. Okay. For some reason I was going to hit F3. Well, actually, yeah, I will. F3, F2. Okay, turns out I talk mad shit and here's a jungle temple. I'm such a fucking dunce. Or maybe I just needed to say that it's difficult to find it for one to appear. I literally just looked around. I was like, because you usually see like the mossy stone, right? Huh. Usually they're the other way around. But okay, I've got to be careful. There's string. Not there. It's so dark. I don't have a torch. There we go. Okay, there's that one. Break that. I knew they're in here. I can't see. I'm only going off of what I know of them now. Oh, there's redstone. We don't really need to worry about the redstone though. Oh, I think. Yep. Yeah, it still shoots even if you break it. I didn't think it would. Are they just regular? They're just regular arrows. Dispenser, always good to have. See, arrows are good to have as well. But I don't really want anything crowding up my inventory. Oh, let's go, wild armor trim. And sharpness, protection, and quick charge. That's a decent variety. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to put all my iron in there. I mean, I want, yeah, wild armor, wild armor. Okay, I need that. Oh, I'm already filling up my inventory with shit I don't need. The string's actually almost quite nice to have. We'll take the book. We don't need the tripwire hooks. I don't think we need anything else. Ah, I can put the 5 iron back. And then, I think if I dig through... I mean, technically there's a pattern you can go through to open it up, I think. Because it's meant to open up in a weird way. And I just went... I just destroyed it to get through. Actually, let me... I guess some of it's mossy. I can't see shit though. I'll dig through the front. I can't remember. Is it down? Down? That opens it somehow, but I can't remember how. I don't think I broke any redstone. It like opens up a path somehow. Okay. Is it? No, it's not there. It's not around here. There's redstone there. Oh, was I not meant to break that redstone? Maybe. Oh, no, wait. Does that activate that? Oh, yeah, that just sets that off. Okay, I don't need to worry. Again, I can barely see as it is. That one seems to do... Like, in theory, it's just that, right? But apparently not. Let me snooze. I mean, I've got exactly what I'd wanted. Like, okay, I ain't gonna complain about that at all. I got... Oh, there. Wait, kind of. Kind of, almost. If I do that, that one's back. If I do that, there we go. Like that? No. This one, that other one's meant to link to something. I mean, that allows you to drop down, but I think one of them's meant to... Yeah, yeah, then it's meant to push that one out, I think. Blocks of gold and bones. Okay, nothing useful. Strangely enough, it was like less in that chest than normal. Okay. Or like less in that chest than the other nice chest. We grab that, put that back, grab that, put that back. I've somehow ended up with a piece of mossy... yes, a piece of mossy cobble. That's okay. We'll just put that there. Just put that right back there. I mean, you know. No, I won't close it up. I mean, this isn't bad. I found it, which I definitely can't complain about. Now I have no idea where I'm going. Not that way. This way. Okay. So yeah, that's exactly what I like. The wild armor trim. I don't know. I can't remember what that one looks like. But we've got it, so that's always good. I mean, as I said, just finding a desert temple in jungle temple in general, I always find it difficult because big trees, and most of the times I find they don't spawn. But then I was proved wrong. Then I was proved wrong. So that at least gets one of the rarer ones down. Another one I've got to try and get is that a blue pigeon? Blue parrot? It is. I could get a blue parrot. Alright, there you are. You're still up there. I mean, if I take it back to the desert village, I can just leave him chilling there, which I wouldn't be super against. Let me just break a bunch of these. Because, yeah, we have the green one, we have the red one, but we don't have the blue parrot, as far as I know. Which I think would be kind of cool. Parrot. Unless you're already someone's. I wouldn't have thought you were. Ta-da! Put the sword away. Okay. Sit down. Stand up. Nice. We've gained another parrot. So is there any other color of parrot we don't have? I would have thought we have them. Oh no, there's probably like one other, right? Just one super rare one. Got blue parrot. We need to get a blue axolotl at some point as well. So yeah, actually it doesn't surprise me there's a temple in this jungle. This jungle's goddamn huge. Because yeah, it covers like multiple little islands. There's probably a panda over there as well. Which again, we need to just collect at some point. Just like trying to remember where everything is. That's why I tend to have the coordinates on the screen. Just so I can sort of, I mean, either I go back on stream and I'm like, oh, that's where things are. Or I can just take screenshots, which makes things very easy. Let's go, parrot. Kind of like, he does look very nice. Just a cool drink of water. Antilu, hello. Oh, Antares, sorry. Hello, hello. How are you doing? You looking after yourself? Having a nice time? You're chilling? You're relaxing? I was chilling as you were playing Minecraft before. And now I'm doing the same. I'm out here to cause mass destruction to the land. As well as collect things. Just collect everything. Oh, that's sand. I don't know what I thought that was. Oof. Been busy then. Giga braining it as you do. I've currently been stressing because apparently everyone who marks stuff in the UK decided they were going to go on strike. Which, you know, probably for fair reason. The issue is it means that I haven't had the results of my exam for months. Usually I would have had it all a long time ago. Whoops, parrot. No. No. There we go. Go on, just hop on. Hop on, parrot. Don't make this difficult. So it's like, I don't know whether I've passed or not. I know I've passed 2 of them, but they were assignment work rather than exam work. So I don't know if I've passed the exam. Which obviously if I don't pass it all, then I can't move on. What are you doing? What are you doing and why? Why must you be like this, blue parrot? This one doesn't seem to want to hop on my shoulder as much as the other ones did. Take him back to the village. Okay, there we go. There we go. Looks very nice. Very fancy parrot. Do we still have a parrot? We still have a parrot. Let's go. Yeah, I think that's the that's the desert because there's the red desert as well. Munch. Yeah, we're taking it chill today. We don't have Ray. We don't have anyone else. It's just me on my own. I'm doing a bit of Minecraft. Just enjoying myself, you know? That's why we're also doing a bit of a boring thing today where we're just digging up. Why, how, and where did I get another tripwire? Goodbye. I don't need you. Yeah, so we'll be going into that temple. I'm going to quickly go to the town and put my parrot down before we go into that temple. Because I don't want my parrot to do any... Oh, God, what if my parrot sets off the TNT? Yeah, we'll not do that. We'll be back for you. Ooh. See, I like the patterns. I like the little, like, border this texture pack gives. Very pretty. Very nice. Silly little rabbits. Ooh, oh no, it's just cactus. Nah, it's just cactus. New world? Maybe at some point. I guess probably from when you were last on here, then yeah, it would have been a new world. But yeah, I set this world up. Ooh, some point last year. Oh my God, that's a lot of sand. Oh, that's a lot of sand. Yeah, this is updated to at least the latest version of Minecraft as well. And yeah, this is what I've been using for stream for a while now. It raining. I think the town's somewhere over here. Somewhere? Yeah, this is what my friends and I have all been on. Ooh, rabbit. Been on for a little while. Slowly developing. Although I know most of them have been busy. And most people have been busy because we're on the run up to Halloween. So people are getting spooky. I am lost. I know it's somewhere. Is it over on this island? Yes, because there's pickles. And we know pickles... Oh, that's a nice chasm. Pickles are where the town is. Hopefully. Maybe, yeah, because that's where we came down, I think. It is still... Well, you say that, but we're at the end of August. And then we have September. But I know because a lot of a lot of my artist friends are having to think about Halloween already, and you know, making models and assets and stuff takes a long time. Or at least takes up a bit of quite a bit of time. So you got to think about that stuff in the future. Like I know Ray's already thinking of their Halloween model. As far as I know, PW's working on Mac's Halloween model. I don't think he's revealed anything for that. Technically, I don't have a Halloween model, but I do kind of have something for it. But I don't know if I'll hold that off for Halloween. My debut's just probably gonna have all my stuff, to be fair. Okay. Parrot. You can hop off. There we go. You sit and wait here. Let me quickly bring this up, just so I know where this is. Because I don't know if I had coordinates for this place. I might come back. Look at the cat! Silly little cat. Such a silly cat. Sorry. I don't know what came over me. Is it thunderstorm? No. Okay, well let's just pray I don't die. As we always do. I could tint my model. That's the thing, because obviously I've got my new model, which will be having my debut in October as well. But that'll be quite a bit before Halloween. But I do have another model, which is a bit spookier. So we'll see how that goes. And get a bit of a spooky model. But I've got to get everything prepared for that. Especially as we're almost in September. I want to start building up hype to the beginning of September. So I've got to record some things. I've got to edit some things. I need to practice some things as well. We'll see how that goes. No worries, no worries. Obviously, I'll save the VOD and everything. Well, I'll save the VOD. I just don't know. Depending on what I do. Might have to worry about copyright strike. Nah, it'll be fine. It'll be okay. Nothing to worry about. Okay, and I guess just back this way? Yeah. Because I want to quickly check out the temple. And then we could essentially just work from the temple. Ooh. Okay, that's just cactus. We could essentially just work from the temple. And start taking down the desert from there. Because that already gives us 4 chests. So we can use that as like a base to start storing all the sand. Just so much sand. Do I want to instantly convert it into sandstone? Maybe. Maybe. Thing is, just having sand on its own will also be very useful. Because Fontaine has like these giant blue... They're not windows. They're decorations, but they might work well. Get to see it all. That's the thing, I do. I need to update or release more videos onto the VOD channel. Problem is, all my Zelda stuff has been backed up because of having to render out one of the first streams because it takes so long. Even with me just cutting out like the odd beginning and ending, it ends up taking so long to render it and upload it. And I've had issues with uploading them before. Somehow. It's like, take 2 hours. I'm like, okay, come back 4 hours later. And it's just like stuck on a %. I'm like, oh no. What a nice place. Okay, we're going to dig down. We're going to put a bed. There we go. We're going to put a bed. Oh, it's night. I didn't realize it was night. Bonk. And then we're going to dig down. Is it this one we want to dig down? Yes. Okay. We don't want to set this off at all. Oh god, it would suck if we did. That's honestly just my well, actually no, for me it's the opposite. I don't realize when it becomes daytime and it scares me. Ooh. Hey. Oh, okay, that's what I'm on. Okay. Ta-da! Everything is fine. No exploding. Nothing to worry about. Crunch, 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 crunch. That's all 9 of them. Good. Bomb defused. The TNT will actually prove very useful in the future. Sand! That's exactly what I want. Ooh, diamond horse armor. Very fancy. Golden apple. Some flesh. And bones. Honestly, bones are very useful. Again, I need to get around to making like the mob grinder at some point. Just so that we can get stuff. Ooh. I mean, there's horse armors. Gunpowders. More flesh. Some eyeballs. No trim yet. We have 2 more chests to go though. Fingers crossed there's at least 1 in here. That's a lot of emeralds. A lot of bones. More gold apples. More flesh. Some string. And more eyeballs. Last chest. Fingers crossed. I just want the desert trim. There's 4 chests here. Be kind. Yeah, let's go. I have, yeah, the June armor trim. Okay, I mean, that's nice, but I have no inventory space. So I'll be right back. We'll literally go up to the top, just put chest down. Store. We could probably just store everything in a chest. I should have brought some torches. I thought about it, and then I just didn't. There we go. Just store it all in here. Just everything. Everything that I don't need, essentially. We'll just chuck in here. We have more diamonds, which is good. And the donk. Nice. And a stone pressure plate we'll put there. Just because we can. It won't do anything, but it looks cool. But yeah, this is exactly what I wanted, the smithing templates. Now we've got 2 already. Like, that's not fucking bad, I ain't gonna lie. And a lot of horse armor. Which I know is not super useful or super cool, but I kind of dig it. We can just leave that chest for now. No, I won't leave that chest. I'll just add more work to myself later on. Bonk. We'll put a block of sand down. I mean, sand is very valuable. But we'll leave 1 block there to send a message. Okay, we'll chuck the rest of this into... Well, I was going to say here, but I guess not. Chuck those in there. Chuck a chest in there. Nice. Where are my potatoes? There they are. Now... we can get started digging. Just digging everything. Welcome to the stream. I said, building Fontaine requires a lot of sandstone. Like a lot of sandstone. Also, there is a lush biome underneath, which could be kind of cool. Like a lush cave could be kind of cool. So we're just going to need to get as much sand as we can. Just devouring the desert. I'll at least go down to sea level for now, and then we'll worry about going below that. So yeah, I've worked building like a little bit of it so far. Sorry, it'll drive me nuts if there is a hole there. But it's still like, I don't want to obviously build all of it in my single player world. I want to experiment and discover like how to build certain bits on the multiplayer world. But I wanted to try and get a feel for the shapes, get a feel for the design language, and see what I could, or sort of what works. Because one thing I didn't realize is while building the waterways, I like built the base shape. I was like, okay, that's the right depth, that's the right width. That all feels like good in Minecraft. But then I was like, oh, I didn't realize there were lights along the side. I saw like the little design, and I just had it as like copper blocks or copper stairs, I think it was. But I didn't realize they had lights in them because whenever I'd gone to take pictures for it, it was throughout the day. Mac, hello, hello. How is your game night going? Is it still going? Were you goose? Were you duck? I have to admit, I don't know how that game works. Is that just like Among Us, but not? Am I mistaken? I might be. We're out here digging. We've got a new temple house. Well, temple current safe box. Honestly, those 2 temples aren't actually that far away from each other. And I do wonder if there'll be another temple in the desert. We might get super lucky, just have multiple desert temples. Because we didn't really explore over this side. Ooh. Nice. Admittedly, I'm bad at those games. Because I'm very bad at lying. Or at least, yeah, it was the same. I've tried TTT once. I was not good. I was not good. I'm either too serious or not serious enough, it seems. So I just end up feeling awkward, going quiet, and saying, oh no. But I'm glad it went good. Glad you had fun. It's a pleasure having you here. Hopefully you can just relax and enjoy your night. We've already had quite a bit of luck today. We found a desert temple. We found a jungle temple, which was cool. We managed to get the jungle trim. Don't know what it looks like. And unfortunately, I won't find out for a while. I could always duplicate some more now, but you know, I don't really have an armor set I want to put it on quite yet. But yeah, and now I'm just digging up sand. Because Fontaine requires it. I was going to say it deserves it. No, it requires it. I'm going to dig up so much sand. This entire desert, flat. Everything, flat. That's my plan. I mean, it'll look like a desert still because it'll just be flat sand, but you know, it won't be as interesting as default Minecraft. So yeah, we're just going to be relaxing a bit. Because I don't know how much sand I need, and I don't really want to work it out either. Because that's math, and that's math that I can't comprehend. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, I need to start working on the buildings for it, because I wanted to build the waterway, so I sort of with the waterways, you can build out the pathing for Fontaine, from what I've seen. But there is a lot of paths and everything in Fontaine. I didn't realize. It was a bit of a dumb thing to say, but I was telling someone, like, I didn't realize how much water is in Fontaine. Like, I know it's the Hydro Archon and everything, but there is a lot of water just in and around Fontaine. There's a lot of roads. There's a lot of levels. Ooh. See, I haven't actually gone through the story since the Dainsleaf stuff in Sumeru, where you deal with the mushrooms, which is, I think, it's Archon quest rather than story, but it is what it is. Is there an underwater? I don't know if there is an under. Well, that's right. There's meant to be like an underwater village. We'll see. We'll see. We'll focus on like the Court of Fontaine, like the main city itself, and then we'll see where we go from there. Because that's the thing. I know a place in the ocean which should be good, but in theory, then if we've got to do anything underneath that, or around or underneath that, then we might have to start digging underwater. So it'll be a good thing I've got all those turtle shells, because they allow us to breathe underwater for a little bit longer. I'm going to go through so many shovels. Just so many shovels. Oh my god, piss off. Sorry. Siri, I don't know why, lately has been just hearing himself. That's it. I haven't really gone into it, because so far I've just been taking pictures of it, and I know I need to go into it. But also part of me wants to just do everything beforehand. I know I was midway through doing Inazuma. I still don't have all the electroculises. I think they are. That's the last thing I was doing, because I opened up the MiHoYo website and like the interactive map, and it loaded up what I was last on, which was checking the electro things. It is nice. Just Apple being rebellious, causing problems as it does. Well, actually, with how webcam streaming is coming on, because there's that Nvidia thing for VTube Studio now, isn't there? And I'm wondering, like, is it just going to be better to get a super fancy webcam, just so I'm not stuck behind like the proprietary software of Apple? Could be good, or at least something to consider, you know. Although I don't know if you or when using VBridge or whether that would work. That might be an issue. Have to see. Have to test things out, you know. Bonk, bonk, bonk. But yeah, is there anyone you're currently after in Genshin, Mac? I know LSPW saying. I'm thinking I might get Farina, like the Hydro Archon. I think she's a brat, but she's adorable. Although I guess it depends what type she is. And from what I've heard, we're getting a cryo caster. I can't remember what they actually call them, but like a magic person, which is interesting because I think they're avoiding doing that with cryo for the longest while, because there's a weapon you get from Dragon Peak, Snowy Dragon. I can't remember what the peak is called. That if an enemy is hit by cryo and then you hit them with that, it slows them, I think, or it does some secondary effect. I don't really recall what it is off the top of my head. You'll grab that chest. That chest goes here. This is sand. Just nothing but sand. That's it. I might turn it into sandstone later, but for now it's just sand. It is just Sans Undertale. Yeah. Okay, that's the thing. I've seen like an edgy looking guy who kind of looks like he wants to be Shadow the Hedgehog. That's the only leaked person I've seen. What I'd love is if we get a mecha. Or mech. I don't know. Some people call them mechas. I just tend to call them mechs because mecha just sounds like the I was going to say the country, the city. I have no idea. Turns out I'm not very knowledgeable. But like seeing the mechs in Fontaine, I'm like, oh, beautiful works of art. I always love techie stuff. And you can get, I think it's MEKKAH. I might be wrong. Or it might not be a city. I don't know what it is. MEKKAH. Mecca. Oh, it's MECCA. My bad. Mecca is the capital. Mecca is the capital of Mecca. Okay. In Western Saudi Arabia. Okay. But yeah, I just end up hearing that when I say Mecca. Hence why I just tend to say mech, because it drives me crazy. But yeah. The fishing weapon you get in Fontaine, from what I've seen, it looks like a mech weapon, but apparently it's just an iron bar. Or not an iron bar, but like a pipe. So you're just going around clubbing people with a pipe. It's a sword, but it looks techie in the little image. I don't know what it actually looks like in its 3D model. But if I could make like a cool tech looking team, oh, that'd be so cool. I'm wondering what sort of characters we'll get in Fontaine, because you have those small people, like the small fish people. I'm wondering whether we get one of those as a playable character. They're adorable. They just like march around all happy, like they're super cute. Obviously, we've got Lynette and Linny? Yeah, Linny. But we got Lynette for free, which is kind of cool. I didn't even realize. So getting free cat persons, always nice. But I don't think I will use them too much, because they're, I was going to say Aero, but I think it's called something else, isn't it? Anemo, that's it. Which I find Anemo characters are difficult to build with, because they're not really effective against anything. Like, they work in conjunction with other elements. So it's like I have Scaramouche, who... he's actually not too bad on his own, because he shoots quite a lot. I think he's got high crit. I think, no, it's attack speed crit. I think I've gotten him. But then I have Raiden, who gives you that passive, or if you use her E, it gives you the bonus electro damage, like every couple of hits or something, which I then find works really well with him, because you just spam attacks, you get the electric out, and then that swirls with the Anemo. So using like a just Anemo person, I don't know. At least from the test, I didn't find her too good, but I tend not to in the test. I feel like you don't really get too much of a good feel. Like, you get to try them, but usually I just dive in, dive out for whatever resources I can get. And then it's like, if I want to use them, I have to build a team or something and actually like mess around with them to see how they are. Yeah, I want to see what everything's like in Fontaine and just see what characters we've got. It's been a while since I've been on the game, but I get like addicted and really focused on it. Exactly. Okay. I think I quite like this, the style they've got going on. Oh, have you met Baguette as well? Baguette's adorable. But I say I quite like the aesthetic. Hence why like I was with PW for building Mondstadt, but then I saw Fontaine. I'm like, I want to build Fontaine. I want to build the super fancy city that's absolutely massive, and it's like actually a city, which is kind of nice, because that's the thing. When you look at Mondstadt's almost like a mini town more than anything. There's not a huge amount of buildings, there's not a huge amount of space, to be fair. Liyue's not too bad. Obviously, it's a harbor, so most of it is ocean. But I find that's not too bad. And then Inazuma's not too bad, but it's very spread out. I don't know. Okay, don't worry. Baguette is not a vital character, shall we say? Yeah, Mondstadt, you can definitely tell, is like the spawn. It is baby's first town. No, you might not even notice Baguette. Don't worry. I didn't spoil anything with that. But yeah, like, it's a nice place. I kind of wish, I don't know, like, when you go to other places like Sumeru, Liyue, Fontaine, basically everywhere else, you're like, okay, like, Mondstadt's nice, but it is very small and there's almost not a whole lot going on. But I think that sort of works with Venti in general. It's like, it's its own, it's just chill people chilling. That's what they do. I'll have to admit, seeing how good Fontaine is, I'm wondering what the next place is going to be like, because the next place is going to be the fireplace, isn't it? Mon small, very small. Because I think we were told the name of the fireplace in, and I've only seen it once, but it's in like some offhand. Ooh, is it Natlan? So all I remember is Paimon mentioned it in one offhand comment about her liking the food in that place, and that's all I recall ever hearing about it. That could be cool. It's where they go like fire and go like aggressive for looking, or like aggressive looking for the place, or I don't know. We'll see how they go. We'll see where they're positioned actually, because obviously the map's looking a little wonky right now. I'm assuming as they develop and through patches, we're gonna eventually connect Fontaine to the top of Liyue, because that's mentioned, and then it'll probably end up connecting to the top of Mondstadt as well, because it's currently, see, I'm thinking they might go volcano. They might make everything like really aggressive and have like a volcano and stuff like that. That's what I'm expecting. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see where they're positioned on the map, because obviously Mondstadt, Liyue, and Sumeru are all connected, and then Fontaine's above them. But Inazuma is just like fucked off in the corner of the map, not near anything. So they could really go anywhere with the fireplace. And then we've got to discover where the ice place is as well. And then I think that's it, right? So we have Anemo, Geo, Electro, Leaf, Hydro, Pyro, Ice Cube. Right, that's all of them? All 7? Unless I'm crazy. Is it 7? No, it is, isn't it? So it's just Fireplace, then Ice Cube Place. Snezhnaya, I mean, everyone from there seems to love it. So we'll see what it's like. I mean, would there be Canria? Didn't that get destroyed 500 years ago? I don't know. I can't remember what actually happened to Canria. Obviously, it was the end of the world, but I can't remember what happened to it necessarily. Like, in theory, that might be a zone, kind of like the, what am I thinking? The chasm or something like that. I don't know whether it would be an actual city we go to, right? I have no idea. I've never watched a trailer for Genshin. I've never watched like any promo material for it. Whenever something comes out, I'm just like, fucking what is this shit? Never heard about this in my life. I just hop in, discover new things. Like for the longest while, I didn't even know Leaf was a thing. And then I was like, oh, they brought in Leaf? How did they do this? Where does this come from? How does this work? Yeah, which is what I'm thinking. Yeah. It's like, I know there is that spooky place in the desert, I think. I mean, maybe there isn't. When I was on my way to Fontaine, you go past like this. It looks like a chasm. I don't know whether it is. I didn't go near it. I was on my way to Fontaine. I wanted to take pictures. That's all I wanted to do. It was like near one of the statues of the 7. Ooh. That's in the desert. The desert's just a big place. It's just a big place. And I've still got quests and stuff to do in the desert. Because I was trying to get through them, but it becomes very monotonous, and sometimes you're like, man, I want these primos, but I just want them later. You know? That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to do a lot of... What I've discovered in Inazuma is a lot of the electrolysis and just area in general are sort of locked off behind these odd random world quests, and you're like, oh, please, I just want to collect now, do later. It is. It's I mean, there is a really cool quest. You've obviously seen the pyramid if you've been in the desert. There's a cool quest line and everything. Not bad at all. I need to catch up. I know I won't... Actually, no, I should still be able to get a few. But I ended up getting like a lot of my wishes before by completing everything in Mondstadt and Liyue. I think I might even still have a few things to do in Liyue. Rune. We gained Rune. Yeah, that's honestly how I end up getting like a lot of wishes. You don't get them quick necessarily, but you get them. And it's free. God, I wish I could do dab in this. Just end up... That's the issue. You can't do emotes in Minecraft chat. It kills me. I just want to dab. Is that so much to ask, Minecraft? But yeah, so I need to do a lot of the quests, and a lot of it is just like collecting the odd little things all around Sumeru, Inazuma. I might have a few in Liyue, and then obviously after I've done all of that, maybe I'll move on to actually doing the story and everything in... What am I on about? In Fontaine. Exactly. Just like that. See, no, I find it's more cringe if it doesn't have the emo. Like, typing it out, I'm like, oh, what is wrong with me? Oh, nice. See, that's the thing. I've got Mondstadt 100%. Although I think they've added in more chests afterwards. And that's sort of the issue you have to look out for, is I'm fairly certain they add in things like over time. Because I had every chest marked off, and now I know there's some. Dragon Spine I I don't think it's 100%. I think technically the number is 100%, but it's not 100%, you know? Like there's still stuff. Sorry, I can't think and type. I just end up typing while I'm thinking, but it becomes like half of every word. I'm gonna get stabbed by a zombie. Let's go. Probably. Maybe. Maybe not. I'm almost through. Oh my god, wait, I'm on my I'm on the wrong shovel. Oh well, it's fine. I'm gonna break through all of them anyway. So much sand. So much sand. So much sand, and I've barely dug any of the desert. Like, the main desert's over there, and then there's an island of desert somewhere over there. Okay, so we should be alright on sand, you know. Fontaine will be built from the ashes of the desert. Which honestly feels very, very apt for where it is placed in... I was going to say in Minecraft. In... Oh my god. Genshin, there we go. So you have to go through the desert to get to Fontaine. I'm destroying the desert to build Fontaine. Buddy, why would you do this? Why would you choose this as something you do in your life? Ow. No. So I don't know if they are doing combat changes in Minecraft at some point. Again, I need to see if there's been another mob vote or if there is another mob vote planned. I want there to be a golem. Please. It's all I want in life. Give me golem or give me death, or, you know, you don't have to go that far, but give me golem. It'll just be adorable. And they can be like little workers around a city. How cool would that be? Why would you have... How did you... Oh my god, buddy, that's so mean. No. I don't know why I'm running away. I'm going to murder everything anyway. Oh, you shot me. I was like, there's no way the spider hit me there, right? Oh, one thing they are doing, actually, in a Minecraft update is they're correcting hitboxes and everything. And they're making things more accurate, I think. It's something along the lines of that. I didn't really look too much. It's on the subreddit. But I know technically the subreddit's not exactly linked with it anymore. Or linked with Minecraft anymore. Since the API changes there, everything's been a little wonky. They were probably just distancing themselves from that. Eat the carrots. From carrots we gain strength. The strength to heal our wounds. Just smear carrot right into your wounds. I was gonna say just smear carrot right into your holes. And I was like, maybe don't. We don't have a hub currently. It's going to be a little... Yeah, see, that's the thing. I haven't planned out how we're going to connect... Oh! I haven't planned out how we're going to connect everything at the moment, which is the issue. Because, yeah, it depends where we have... Where we have, like, a little hub. So, yeah, I was going to do, like, think. Actually, can I... See, that's meant to be a thinking face. It doesn't look like it. You can, if you do Windows key and period, you can actually like type emotes into the Minecraft chat. I think I could do cow emojis and everything like that. Donk. Is that... Oh, come on, buddy. This is my home. Can't have you breaking in. You'll end up having to essentially build a railway in the nether. I think. That's right. We'll end up needing the ice that we can get. Because what we can do is we can have a... If we build a capital on the overworld, then what we can have is we'll get a bunch of blue ice that will connect to each place in the nether. So then it'll be like... Oh, that's what I was worried about. Fucking creeper in there. That's what I was concerned about. We can end up having it so the ice roads sort of cover the distance because it's only an eighth of the actual distance. And then why night? I knew I should have brought torches. And there wasn't even any coal in any of those chests, which is actually kind of surprising. I would have thought there would have been. Bonk. 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 I mean, I can go around murdering spiders for days. I know what I will do, though. I'm going to go chop down a tree. Because that way, I do have a pickaxe. Okay, I can chop down a tree. I can get some stone. And then we'll be gold. No, I hate skeletons so much. Like Minecraft's worst mob. They don't even run straight. They look the wrong way when they run. Ow. I guess I talk shit about him. That's fair. Okay, let me climb up here. And just break this. Yeah, so far, obviously, because I know a lot of people haven't been on server, a lot of people have been busy, as I was sort of saying earlier. So I haven't put too much thought into how we're going to connect everything up. But as people start coming back, and you know, when everyone's got a bit more free time, then I'm thinking I'll plan out how everything connects up. There he is. Ow. Yeah, I knew you would. I knew you would. You absolute weenie. No. No. Is that another arrow? Am I being shot at by someone else? Oh. I don't know why they made it so zombies just hunt you down from miles away. I guess it's kind of cool. Like, it makes it spooky. Well, at least I got my piece of wood. That's all I wanted. Out here in the desert jungle, just being bullied. That's life. That's life in Minecraft. It's a rough life. That's even rougher. That is even rougher. I just need to find some stone. I need to find 8 blocks of stone. I could just dig and get them, but ow. I saw him and I knew what he was gonna do. I looked him dead in the eyes and he bit me. Okay. Do I just... I might just dig down. It's just gonna be easier, isn't it? Bonk, 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 bonk. I guess the benefit is... Oh, the benefit. Because I found that desert temple, I got some diamonds from that. I can make even more diamond pickaxes. If a creeper comes in here and kills me, I'm gonna be so angry. Just so angry. 8 blocks, nice. That's all I need. That's all I need. Let's go. That was a sheep. That sheep scared me. Stealth sheep. I don't need string. No string. Although I know string is useful. Actually, is it? Is it though? Like, it exists, but is it useful? I always find it's something... It's like that thing you just occasionally really need. So you never really need it, but it's like, where's all the string? Got none, struggling. I mean, outside of tripwires and fishing rods, what can it do? Not really much, although I know it is technically useful in terms of tripwires, because you can use it for aesthetics. Donk. I'm scared about walking in here, if I'm completely honest. Okay, maybe we're lucky right now? I'm gonna be quiet, just in case there's a creeper in it. There was. There isn't now, but there was. What's that? Dirt? Perfect. That's absolutely perfect. We'll build the furnace, we'll put the furnace on top. We'll get more planks, just all the all the planks. And we shall toast. Everything will be okay. Hide in the corner and cry. That's my plan. Make sure there's nothing around it. No. Good. I'm going to quickly block this up. Just, you know, for safety's sake. Look at how toasty that thing looks. Okay. We're safe. Everything's fine. I'm just going to put dirt there. I know it looks horrible, but I'm going to do it anyway and no one can stop me. I have that power. Okay, torches. One there. One there. One there. One there. I'm not really planning on where I'm putting these. I'm just sort of putting them. There we go. Yeah, I'm still going to put sand there, but, you know. Cool. Bonk. And this way, I can be safe in here. Oh, I need to put one in the middle, actually. Okay, actually, I'm going to stack those. Put you there. Grab 4 torch. Put you there. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. That was awful. There we go. Now it should be bright enough in here. How dark does it get? The lowest I think is 8. Yeah. So nothing should be able to spawn in here, hopefully. I get to be nice and safe in this weird little shack. In there. Put all the sand away. So much sand! Okay, that's all the sand I could put away in there. We'll compress this down a little later. So we don't need to worry about those things right now. Donk. And look at that. Walk outside, everyone's dead. What more could we ask for? Nothing to worry about. I'm just working on this way, because that way I can sort of flatten out this entire area. Then if I ever need more sand, we can just sort of walk back, grab everything we could ever want and need. God, I hope I don't change my mind and need a different material later on. I mean, at least this is slightly easier than getting stone. I mean, stone we could probably actually AFK. We'll get like an Unbreaking 3 pickaxe and then just build a line of cobblestone generators. But then you have to cook it, which is the issue, to make like smooth stone, which very costly. Obviously, you can end up using automated lava generators, but you still need to be the one to like put them in a bucket and then put the bucket in the furnace. I don't know if there is an automated way of doing like every step, because that could be kind of cool. But ooh, look how pretty it is. I can steal so many fish. I can steal all the fish. They will become mine. But yeah, getting a lot of stone is going to be a pain. I mean, obviously already getting a lot of sand is a pain, but at least from sand Ooh, I was wondering when that was going to happen. I could see things. Oh my god, there's water here. You can't just do that to a guy. This one's meant to fall as well. Those are both sand. Why didn't those fall? What are you doing to me? Of course you would now. Okay, those ones are at least on sandstone. So I could see mobs were making noise around me, but I couldn't really tell where. Goddamn sneaky caves. And half of them not even activating as I break blocks on top of them, which only makes it more terrifying when they eventually fall. I'm not gonna lie. This desert is very bright. It's kind of burning my eyes, ever so slightly. Desert mixed with like the temperature in my room, it's like I'm slowly melting. And it's becoming less slow. I'm starting to very rapidly melt. But it's worth it. Once we have all this sand, I'm just gonna have a monopoly on sand, essentially. Turn it all into glass. Build Fontaine, but entirely out of glass that you can't recognize any. I guess you could. You could try. Like, just color the glass to make like, okay, yellow becomes the stone, blue is blue. Oh no, blue becomes like the water. Build Fontaine. Oh, bunnies! Such a silly bunny. Just build it all out of glass, all different colors. That'd be so nice, but you just hear it constantly break, and I know it. Just everything shattering. Dig it all away. I shall zoom. Donk, donk, donk. Nice. We do need to go to the end at some point as well. I was speaking to Ray about that actually. Like, when do we want to plan to go to the end? Because they were asking, how prepared do you need to be? I'm like, well, really, you don't need to be prepared that much. Like, the Ender Dragon isn't super tough, and we are still on easy difficulty. I can always change the difficulty, which might be valuable when people want to start doing stuff with villagers, like manipulating prices and such. Like, I have no qualms about changing the difficulty of the game. Most things still goddamn hurt on any difficulty anyway. Like, skeletons still seem to deal a ton of damage and machine gun you. So I'm like, okay, I guess it just hurts. Obviously, the biggest issue then becomes food, because right now, food won't kill you. It takes you to about half your hearts, and I think that's it. But then on hard difficulty, food just kills you. Or like having no food will kill you. I don't think it's been too much of an issue for anyone so far. It's not like there's a huge consequence to dying. It's Minecraft. Everything's smooth. Yeah, we'll see as we go. And then, yeah, when people want to, we can fight the Ender Dragon, because then we can get our wings. And I can finally build the Skyview Tower. Well, actually, I need a bunch of resources for that. I haven't even thought about what I need to actually make those. I know it's a bunch of bamboo. And I think quite a lot of acacia. And maybe some other stuff. Acacia. Is it acacia? Acacia? I have no idea what I'm on about. What are you guys just doing here? Buddy, this isn't your desert. Where did you come from and why? Yeah, you go... Are they just gone? Oh no, there they are. I was like, did he spawn? They went out the range, but it terrified me. I was like, I turn around, turn back, they're just gone. Trumpetal. I can't even tell half the time where like the edge of this sand is when looking over it. It's just so bright. Well, I guess, you know, it's there to give you that real desert feeling of melting. I am. Well, not for the Sumeru build, for the Fontaine build. God. Could you imagine literally digging up an entire desert just to replace a desert somewhere else? Oh, that'd be hell. But then trying to make it actually replicate how it looks like in Sumeru? Like, oh, building Sumeru's desert would be hell. Although, actually, isn't that more of an orangish sort of red? Or orangish sand? Yeah. It would be awful. Which I guess the rocks are more orangey. Like, the sand is sand, but the rocks are like the orange stone that you'd get over there. But hello, PW. How are you doing today? Are you looking after yourself? You better be. You better be. But yeah, no, I'm gathering sand for Fontaine. Because from what I can tell, most of it will be built out of either sandstone or concrete. But most likely sandstone, just due to the color of it. So I'm slowly smoothing everything out. Good, good, good. That's what I like to hear. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. The stone, at least in the desert there, is definitely oranger. That's the thing. It's trying to find colors that work. Just in default Minecraft and then in the texture pack as well. Because obviously some things look very different in the texture pack. But, you know, we're getting there. I mean, we found a jungle temple today. That was cool. Like, we've already had a somewhat progressive day in terms of just discovering things. So we've already got 2 trims, or 2 armor trims now, which is cool. Slowly filling out my dream of getting everything and building a library of absolutely everything. And then I want to get one of every mob. Well, no, I want to be able to collect like collecting like the boss mobs and stuff. Or maybe not the boss mobs, but like the big mobs, so like the Guardian, the Warden. That's really about it. Those are the only 2 like mini boss mobs, aren't they? And even then, the Warden's technically more of a boss, but... Ooh, that's a shifty, dangerous area. Just randomly 2 blocks dropping down. It's not what I like to see. It's not what I like to see at all. That's the thing. If you capture a Guardian and bring it somewhere, just anywhere nearby becomes almost unbreakable. Because of the goddamn mining fatigue that it inflicts. Which could be kind of cool. But I know I originally wanted to grab one in... Or like way back when I wanted to try and remake... Oh god. I can't remember his name. It's the area with the giant eyeball brain in Bloodborne. Why can I not remember the guy's name? Oh, that's my second diamond shovel broken. That's a pickaxe. I keep on calling Malak. It's not Malakath. That's the Elder Scrolls. Mikolash, that's it. Is it? That's not even Mikolash's attic. I can't remember what it's called. But I originally wanted to get one of the Elder Guardians as a pet, just to have his giant eyeball watching over everyone. That's the story. But I never did, because trying to grab one of those, well, I never got as far as actually getting to the point of grabbing him. It was an idea in my mind, but I never went through with it. Oh, but grabbing one now. Or whether I go along with like the laboratory idea and have him like in a bunch of green glass to make it look like he's in goop. That could be cool. That could be very nice. I will dig up every little bit of sand and then I will not know what to do with myself. That is all I planned out today, was just to keep digging. My brain process really didn't go much further than that. That said, I might turn it into sandstone, but I might just keep it as sand for a little while. Just until it overwhelms me. But like once we've got it, then, you know, it's there to use, which isn't too bad. It's the digging that takes most of the time. Bonk, 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 bonk. And as long as a creeper or something doesn't turn up and just murder me. Because then, oh, my sand, it'll all be gone. It's my little house. It's like, whenever I go around, it's like I can see the orange there, but sometimes I think it's slightly off center. And I think, oh, is there something there? Is there something I can't trust? Oh, I'm going to have to leave the parrot here. It's probably for the best I leave the parrot here, though. It'll be safer. It'll be safer from me. Munch, 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 munch. So much sand. All into my pockets. Oh, buddy. Oh, you're a villager. You look kind of interesting, though, actually. Oh, okay, no, it's just that you have a hat. I am just the problem. Bonk. There we go. But I will do nothing but get sand. I will make this a problem for everyone else. I don't think anyone else is going to need a full desert's worth of sand. Obviously, I don't know how much sand I actually need. I'm just digging. But I'm thinking, you know, flatten the desert. Probably around enough. Seeing the size of Fontaine, I don't know actually, because that place is massive and I haven't even explored all around it. It is just... I didn't realize how many levels there were to it, if that makes sense. Because obviously you can sort of use the elevator to get to like 3 different levels, but then there's just so much. Like there's ramps connecting everyone together. It's just, oh, I love it, but my god, it'll be hell to make. But luckily, at least with sandstone, you can make slabs. And you can make smooth sandstone, which actually makes things blend together quite nicely. That's another reason why I'm kind of glad that sand works, because smooth sandstone really does... It's smooth, you know? As dumb as it sounds. Like, that poor rabbit. Did it get shot? Poor rabbit? Please stop doing that. I'm trying to delete... The goddamn creepers over there are a big threat. A big problem. By that I mean, psych, better not hit me. Yeah, you're not allowed in here. No one's allowed in here. This is my safety room. It is crazy. I can see your goddamn sneaky toes. Yeah, that's what I thought, idiot. That's what I thought. You're not gonna get me. I'm not gonna make a mistake. Get ankle chopped, loser. Put all the sand away. All the sand. I'll chuck that there, I guess. And then that there. And just so it, you know, sort of stays in an order. Okay, no, give me back my potatoes. I need them. I guess I'll turn the rest of these planks into chests. And by that, I mean 1 chest. Which is, you know, it's still good. It's still good. It's still good. I wasn't quite expecting to get so many treasures, but I sort of forgot all about that. The wild smithing plate. Let's put those both together, just so we know where they are. See, I still have a bunch of iron, luckily, anyway. So, and we have 2 extra diamonds that we found here, which isn't too bad. Sorry, stretching my legs, because oh my god, I've been streaming so much today. I need to make sure to stretch. I literally like finished first stream, went up, got food, and I was like, oh. It's already 1 AM. I've sort of got to mentally prepare myself for the next one. Like, oh, okay, time for Minecraft. Time to hop into it. Let me move that there. No, actually, no, I will do that, and then I'll move that there. That way my brain is just happy with it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. We'll just wait for it to be day. And then we'll carry on digging. I'm going to try and fill up as many chests as I can. So obviously we've still got 2 and a bit. Well, 2 and 1 block lines. And then we have another 3 rows to go through. How many is it? So 64 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay. Calculator. So 64 by 9 is 1 row. So 1 row is 576 times 3. That's already 1,728. And well, actually, just times that by 2, essentially. And then we have how much I have, roughly. So I already have about 3,500 sand. You know, it's been productive. We've been achieving our goals. We're doing well. Fox, good morning. I mean, technically, yeah, it is good morning, I guess. Just about for me. Although the sun's still not up yet. And hopefully we'll be getting close to winter soon, so the sun will never rise. It'll just be dark all the time. That's what I'm hoping for. It'll be dark, it'll be cold. Is there something wrong with this carrot? There is. It's like a hole. Sorry, I can see like the line. Yeah, you can see through some of the carrot. Well, you can do that with some of the blocks in general, actually. I know that was the thing for the fishing rod for the longest time. But how are you doing, Fox? Are you looking after yourself? Having a nice time? What did who say? Ooh. Ooh, little kitten. Being all snuggly and toasty. Softest of cats. One day I shall get a cat and they will be so soft, then I will pet them and they will suffer. They will suffer so much. And they will be so smooth. So noodly. Okay. Do I make another shovel already? I don't know. Well, I have these 2 diamonds. I used 3 diamonds. I've got 2 back. So honestly, we're actually not that negative in terms of resources overall from this trip. Again, sharpness, protection. See, those are all sort of mediocre. They're not bad, and I know I was kind of hyped for them at first, but sharpness, I don't know. Protection 3 is not bad, but with how you want to stack things in this game, you almost just want to have max enchantment, and then you want to combine them onto your armor. Ooh, very nice then. Very fluffy. Super fluffy. Okay. What do I need? I have my shovel. Is that all I need? Probably. I'm worried. There's a creeper right outside my door. I don't know if there is. Oh, you know, it's darker than I thought it was. I'm about to be shot. Psych, not gonna shoot me. There we go. Now that's your problem. I love making skeletons do that. Just like hitting other mobs so they get bullied. As they should. See, that spider hits from so far away. The spider's hitbox is super wonky. Where's another skeleton? Well, there's one over there, but that's kind of far. We can get there. Because he can see from a mile off. Yep. Wow, you managed to avoid him. How are you going to avoid all of... Oh my god. Fucking sniped it. There you go. I wish it turned around every zombie to try and hit him. Oh, we got him. Oh, I heard that in my ear. These goddamn husks. Okay. Hide behind them again. There we go. I can't remember what they afflict you with when they hit you. And I know it's something. Oh, there's a creeper here as well. Who's going to win? Oh, Skeleton's going to win. Skeleton's going to win. Probably. I don't know. The husk is living. Oh, no longer. Oh, that's something I need to do, actually. I need to be able to get, Ow. Did you actually hit that arrow? God damn, buddy. There was an entire crowd there and you still hit me. There we go. But one thing I need to do is I need to get a trident with, again, whatever it is that afflicts or allows you to cool down lightning, because I want to get a charged creeper. Because then using the charged creeper, you can get mob heads. And I want to try getting the piglin head, because I think it is flap up and down, which is adorable. So I want that. I want to be a piglin. Just gone 3:30. It has. It's super early. Super early. Oh, you're still after me? Why even bother? I mean, they can't die in the sun, so that's fair, I guess. But still. Oh, you just have bones. That's kind of cool. It's like I could see through them. Ow. I hate that they do that and just afflict you with hunger. It's like, why would you do such a thing? Okay, in to the bin, which is just everywhere that isn't, you know, where I'm digging. Ooh. I've got to look after the soft. Soft deserves it. We'll start. Oh, there's just creepers everywhere. It's just creepers creeping. So what are you playing at? Yes. Wow, okay. I wasn't even that close. I was nowhere near you. I mean, I guess that works. But, you know, I want to keep things smooth. Dum 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 dum. And it always destroys some of the stuff. Like you never get it fully back, you know? See, now there's just gonna be a hole here. I don't know why that creeper exploded. I was nowhere near. They do their own thing, I guess, you know? They're their own version of wonky. Now we can smooth everything out. Everything shall become smooth. Everything shall be clean. I shall fill in this hole, otherwise it will drive me crazy. I know it wastes some sand, but that's fine. I was actually sort of worried at first. I know I shouldn't have been. But I was looking up, you know, is there any way to actually, like, renew sand? You know? Is there any way, like, can you trade for sand? Or anything? Or, like, can you only ever dig it up? You can technically trade from the Wandering Trader for some blocks of sand, so it is technically renewable, but it's so rare and so inconvenient that it's essentially not. I was like, what if I end up digging up the entire desert? Then what are people gonna do? Desert's a big place. I don't think I'm gonna dig up the entire desert. And this is only one desert, you know? There will be plenty more. But I was worried, you know, what if I dig it all up and I need more? What if I just keep needing sand? I don't quite think I'm gonna get to that point. Not yet, at least. So if I try building Fontaine and the Sumulu Desert, maybe at that point I might just need a little more. But I still don't think I'm quite gonna get to the point where I need to consume everything in the world. The Minecraft world is decently big. I think it'll live. Hopefully. I say this now. Bonk, 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 bonk. Sorry, slightly snoozy. Admittedly, I've only had one energy drink today, which is usually what I do, but I also only stream one, so it's sort of wearing off and I'm becoming a little tired. That's sort of how it is. Streaming later. Because I was debating on whether I did double stream today, but I do want to keep on with VStream. I'm enjoying it a lot. And now, as I said earlier, I've managed to hit 50 followers on there. I'm like, hell yeah, let's go. Doing well. We growing. Managed to have my first raid over there, which is actually really nice to see. Like seeing the meteor shower, I was like, oh, that's cool. That's interactive. Munch, 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 munch. That's just been fun on Elden Ring. I always enjoy just playing Elden Ring. Even if I am just dying over and over and over, it's still a lot of fun. Yee, so a meteor shower is VStream's version of a raid. And what it does is it plays like a little animation, I guess. So you can either just have the default, which I think is meant to look like a star, or it might just be like a little light particle. Or you can select like an emote. And what it'll do is it will use that emote and have like a meteor shower on the stream screen, which I think is pretty cool. It's cute. But that's their version of raiding. I know they've just added in super chats. So I was looking at it and it is sort of based off of YouTube super chat, where like it comes up in the stream and you can select the amount. It's limited. It's not like limited to bits like Twitch is. It's like actual direct currency. So yeah, no, I'm liking what they're doing and it's liking how things are going. I said, I want to grow, want to get to those next tiers. I want to be able to use all the emotes. It's been a ton of fun. It's been a heckin' ton of fun. And able to discover new people on there, which is always nice. I think going around, going everywhere. I'm be anime man all around the world. So much anime. Bonk, 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 bonk. Well, I've got to try and find where to build. So as I said, I sort of know a location where I do want to build, which is like, so it's in the ocean, but it is also next to some land, and I don't know if it's going to be the best place to work from. And I also don't know how I'm going to start out. I think that's going to be the biggest issue, is where do you start building? Like, what part do you start building even? I'm thinking, okay, I could start with the waterway, right? Which sort of makes sense because that's almost like base level. Everything's built up around that. Right, that's your entrance. That's how you know you're going to enter the city, because that's how it is in the game. But then do I build that and build the town up around that, up and down, because there is bits lower than the waterway, which is another consideration as well. Ooh. Then you also have the first waterway that you go into from the desert is on a slope. Like it goes down to Fontaine. Not by a huge amount. It doesn't like drop dramatically like a water ride, but it does still drop a bit. So I'm like, oh, I got to plan what height to have, I guess, the base floor at, because then you've got to remember the height or the build height limit in Minecraft is 250. So it is a good thing, obviously, to build near to the ocean level, because then you have 250 blocks essentially to mess around with. But my God, actually, no, it's not even that, because sea level isn't 0. Sea level 64. Oof. Or around there. Yeah, I've got to see how tall Fontaine is. Basically, as long as it's 150 to like 180 blocks, then it's fine. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. We might have to squish some of it down. It's either that, we've got to try and... I mean, technically, Fontaine's in a lake, not the ocean, isn't it? Or am I crazy? Like, is the Quarter Fontaine in a lake or is it in the ocean? So I thought it... At least on the boat ride over, it looks like it's in a lake. So technically, we could find land, dig that down to, say, like 0, and then... build or turn that into water and then build up to a certain height so that we have enough height to play with. But my God, building your own ocean essentially would be a colossal amount of effort to try and make it look all right, make everything work. Oh, the hell. Could be cool. It could be hell. We'll have to see. That's the thing. There's only so much you can do when converting one game to another in blocks. We'll have to see how it goes. Is that another? Oh, it is. Wait, no. Is that the only one? No, because there's one over here, isn't there? Yeah. Oh, there it is. I wonder if those lush caves all connect to each other. Because, yeah, you have one there and then you have one over there. It is. It's like 3D pixel art. God, it's been a while since I've done pixel art in Minecraft. And I only done it very briefly, but I enjoyed it. Like, it's nice. But my God. Way back when. So I didn't use any tools. I done it all by hand and it fucking looked rough. Back when... I was going to say back when Minecraft was all I was doing throughout the day, and then I realized that's not very different to what it is now. Except I'm just playing more games. So I really want to sort of sweat out Destiny, because the latest update, like the latest season, ooh, it's looking pretty spicy. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I want to mess around on that and have a bit of fun. That, and there's a new raid, which I want to do because they've got a raid ring, and I really like how this raid ring looks. And I missed out on getting the previous one that I could have got. So I'm like, maybe I get extra sweaty on Destiny. We'll see. We'll see. Munch, 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 munch. I'm gonna have so much sand. I'm gonna have, oh, see, I'm gonna have so much sand. Wait, no, I don't need to turn this to glass. I was like, then I'm gonna need a bunch of lava. But I'm not gonna need a bunch of lava. I just turn it into blocks, right? I don't need to cook this. That's the whole point. Is this is technically easier than using like stone or anything, because I don't need to cook it. I don't need to get all toasted. Yeah, what I am going to do is, obviously I'm getting all the sand on the multiplayer world because that's what it's going to be used on. But then I'm going to have to go back into my little single player world and just try and plan out how things can look. Which just makes me want to bash my head against a wall, because sometimes I'm like, okay, you know, mentally this should look all right. And then it gets to a bit where I'm like, scale doesn't quite fit, or I can't quite fit in the detail I need, or just something's wrong with it. And I'm like, oh, Well, I guess I'm just sort of screwed. I don't know how to fix this. I don't know how to make it look right. There's a few bits, even just on the Aquabus sort of waterway, that I want to adjust to make it look more like the game. And I'm like, oh, I don't know how I'm gonna do this without having to. No, because even just scaling it up half the time won't work. Just things I've got to mess around with, you know. Bonk, 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 bonk. How much sand do we have? We're getting there slowly. This pickaxe is almost a pickaxe. This shovel is almost dead. That's 3 diamond shovels. I was considering just bringing them close to breaking, then getting mending on them, or just blending them all together, and then maybe putting mending. But I'm like, it's diamonds. We can find them. Well, actually, obviously with the trims needing 7 diamonds each, and what you need a set of 4 to make a set of armor. So you need 28 diamonds to make a set of trimmed armor, I think. It's like, oh, you end up, but like, they've given you something to use diamonds on now. They definitely goddamn have. And technically, it's even more because you'd have to upgrade your diamond armor into netherite armor, which means you'd need to duplicate a netherite upgrade as well. I need to find some ancient debris. Obviously, we have that 1 block I got from a chest in the first bastion. Didn't find any in the other bastion, so at some point I'm just gonna have to go around looking for netherite armor. Or I can just run around naked or in iron armor most of the time, which honestly, not too bad for now. But having tanky armor does help, especially if we want to end up killing like the Wither at some point to get beacons could look so nice around. We'll have like a nice blue beacon in Fontaine because you can color them with the tinted glass. So you can have like a beacon, making it very obvious like this is the capital city. Bonk, bonk. I was kind of slow on that, which could have led to death. Okay, and away. All the sand away. Ooh, have we filled up the double chest? Nope. Give me back my potatoes. Almost filled up the double chest. Okay, 1, 2. Grab that. Grab this. Whoops, that's not how that works. Wait a second, I need 2 more. Sorry, again, little snoozy. But it's fine. Grab that. I wonder if Rune will sleep. Otherwise we'll have to wait for day. Snooze in, let's go. Or not, my bad. It went dark, so I thought we... Gotta stretch. Really having to... Oh, that works too. We're having to hydrate though. Again, it's like almost hitting 28 degrees in my room. It's 3 in the morning and almost 28 degrees. It's crazy. That's because I need to open up like the windows and everything. But I don't really want to do that at night because, well, at least while I'm talking too much. Obviously, it might be a bit loud. And I don't like bugs. They always find a way in. I don't know how they do it, but they do. Munch, 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 munch. Okay, we've already got like a decent amount. Like we've almost filled up, not necessarily a double chest, most of a double chest, a single chest, and then hopefully get another single chest filled up. Again, I could compress them down, but we'll see how far we get, you know. God, what if after all of this, it's still like nowhere near how much? It's not going to be anywhere near how much I need, because just on the waterway itself, like that thing's huge, and it requires so much sandstone. Because it's 9 blocks wide so far with how I've planned it. I might even be a little wider actually. It might be 11 blocks wide. Because I think it's 5 or 7 blocks. It's one or the other. Is the width of the actual waterway itself, like the water inside of it. And I think it's like 3 or 4 blocks deep. And then actually, it's like, let me disconnect there. I can just go in and show you. Whoosh. My little buildy world. See, I was trying to build the side because, as I said, I realized there were lights on the side of the waterway. Here, it doesn't look too bad. But I need to On the inside, it sort of works. I'm just using end rods for now. That could be any light source, really. How wide is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is 7 blocks wide. And then, yeah, I think this is too wide on the outside. I need to bring that in a little bit. Overall, I think it's mostly nice. Like, I think it sort of works. Like, it looks fancy. And obviously, this will be much, much, much longer. My Skyview Tower. 96 blocks tall, I think. So that's going to be a pain. This, I was trying to do. The pillars underneath the waterway have been sort of boggling my mind a little bit. Hence why I've been using walls. I've been trying to make it smoother for this, like, little slant that's on them. But I can't think of how to do it off the top of my head. So I was just messing around trying to make things work. And then I was getting frustrated because I couldn't quite line it up. Or line up how thick it was meant to be, or like how wide and stuff it was meant to be in my head. It was driving me nuts. This is like the entrance you originally go into. Obviously some sides build up more than others. I was just trying to get a rough shape and see how everything was. And then here it's like meant to open up a little bit, which I might end up working on next. That'll open up like a little bit wider, then you have like the first tall building in your way, which should be nice. And then once I've got that, you know, then we're starting to actually like get in shape. But I want to work on these, and I want to try and make the little lights at the side, because they're not very big actually in Genshin. But the problem is you can only sort of fit so much detail into Minecraft, which is the big concern with that. It's like, okay, it's a light, which means that's a block at least. Then it's got like a little copper rim around it, or copper brass. It's that sort of orangey metal. It's like, okay, well, again, if we had vertical slabs, then maybe I could do something with that, but we don't. So it's like, okay, well, use stairs because a solid block is going to be too big. If there was, maybe. I'm using stairs there, but I was thinking, what if lightning rod? But that might not be enough. If that makes sense, like it won't look full enough. I don't know. That's been the biggest issue, is trying to make things sort of look right. Like trying to add in as much detail as I can, but also trying to make it like Minecraft. So that's been driving me nuts. Like the overall size of the waterway looks all right. And yeah, it's just then the pillars underneath, because once we've got that, then, you know, we've got like a decent aspect, or a decent like part of Fontaine, which is the massive waterway that covers so much of it. Because then you start building up the houses and everything. And I always ask, like, oh, you know, how usable can we actually make the city? I'm like, obviously you could end up just restricting yourself to one room in Minecraft, chuck everything you ever need in that, and you're done. But it's like, okay, well, what we might be able to do is, in order to make the city look and feel a little more alive, what we can have is like villagers around the city. Put down some beds in certain locations, but have job blocks spread out. We can actually make them sort of wander around the city and do different things. We'd have to look into villager mechanics to see sort of what the limits of their range are, but we could potentially make it look a little lively, which would be quite nice. I'm wondering if the villagers have... No, they've got to have a vertical limit, but I wonder what that is. And sort of what their pathing would be like. That could be interesting. I have to see. Because I'd like to like build it to a decent enough scale so that when you go in a building, you're like, okay, I'm actually in a building. I'm not in like a little shack. I'm not in something that's far too big, if that makes sense. Which is always a bit of an issue when you have buildings that you go into through like loading screens in games. Essentially then the size of that building could be fucking whatever, because you've gone through a loading screen. So you sort of get that whole TARDIS effect where the inside and the outside don't necessarily actually have to line up, because it could be bigger on the inside in order to accommodate what you'd need, right? We can't really do that in Minecraft because you don't really have those kind of loading zones. And so we'll have to see what we can get away with. See what ones we can actually build up, what other ones we maybe just have to keep closed off or something like that. I don't know. You know, have a bit of creative freedom when building it, because this isn't, well, I want it to look as close as possible, but equally I don't want to like lose sleep trying to make it work when it just isn't. Because it wouldn't surprise me if, you know, certain points just aren't going to translate. Saying hello, hello. Dorito. Like a Dorito, but uwu. How are you doing? Looking after yourself today? Having a nice time chilling a bit? Thank you for the follow. I hope you're having a wonderful time. Hope you're able to chill. Chill even though we're under the scorching sun. Hi, hi. We're just digging. That's all we're doing today is just digging sand. Huge amounts of sand. For a future project. Hopefully. Or, you know, just to fill up chests. Because maybe we want to hoard all the sand. Maybe we want to hide it all in our pockets. Run away with it. Not allow anyone else to have it. It's like we saw it first, it's ours now. Just turn it all into glass. English difficult? English can be a little difficult, but no worries, no worries. If you just want to vibe, you can. But I do have to say this is an English channel, so we do only allow English because I don't understand any other language. Bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. Okay. Pleasure to have you here. Ooh. Admittedly, I don't know very much Japanese. No, not very much at all. I think I once knew how to say, like, the weather's nice, but I don't think I remember that anymore. It's like, iyo tenki desu. I think, but that's... I, like, looked into that so many years ago, and I've forgotten since. I have, like, books and everything. One day I'll get back into studying, but I am very bad. I'm very bad with just studying and learning languages in general. It just melts my mind. I've never been good with them. Oh, the sunset. With a nice orange golden glow. Donk, 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 donk. How much sand do we have? See, it always feels like I have so much more than I do. I was like, oh, I've dug up so much, you know? The air is entirely flat. And there's just nothing. Just nothing in my inventory. We're getting there. We'll have it all. We'll crush it all down. We'll just compress it. We'll go see how much we have. Oh, eat my carrots. Actually, while I'm eating carrots, I'm going to drink water. Oh, there we go. Because again, it's boiling for me. I'm not used to the heat. I just sort of melt. Bonk. Bonk. There we go. That one, there we go. Now it's full. Helios, hello. We're bonking. How are you doing? You looking after yourself? Ooh. How are you doing? Thank you for the hydrate. I'm drowning. Playing the Pew Pew right now. I'm assuming that would be Valorant. I'm guessing. And the Minecraft's not going too bad. We found some nice stuff. We found a couple of the armor trims. So we found the jungle armor trim and we found the desert armor trim. And I'm just digging sand. I'm just getting so much sand. Part of me misses Pokemon Legends. That was it was a decent enough game, you know? I think that's about all you can say about a good Pokemon game. It's decent enough. Eating ramen, not bad. Had some udon earlier. Udon in miso soup. It was nice. Seems to be my default go-to. Momchin. But you're killing everyone, Helios. You're winning your games. I'm going to snooze. I shall sleep. I believe in you. You're going to get all the victories. I was going to say Vic Royales, but then I realized that's not Fortnite. You're playing the other. Started. Let's go. Crush them all, Helios. Show them your gamer skill. Show them how much of a gamer you are. Leaving basements? We don't do that here. Doritos all the time. Oh, Jesus Christ. Buddy, why? What is... It's just a skeleton chilling in the water. They spawned quickly. Scared the crap out of me. I mean, it didn't hurt too much, but it still scared me. So we didn't take long to sleep, but that thing still popped out of nowhere. So again, at some point I probably will end up just munching on all this sand. But for now, I at least want it to be smooth, you know? Just digging our way through. Jum, jum, jum. Okay. Nice. We have to see. We're gonna have to see if we can get people together on the server. Actually, obviously we've already mentioned the fighting like the Ender Dragon. Fighting a Wither, I think you definitely need a team for, because that thing is destructive. Like I know there are methods of trapping the Wither. Like you can trap it under some blocks. I think in the end, I think you might be able to trap it under the portal. But like typical in the overworld, that thing's just unstoppable, and I kind of hate it. I kind of don't really know what the plan was when they developed the Wither. It was just, okay, we've got thing that's super dangerous, and it's like, it is indeed super dangerous, but I don't know if that's for a good reason, or whether it was just they didn't know what they were doing, so we'll just make thing that destroys blocks. I do wonder if they'll bring in other, like, boss mobs to Minecraft, because obviously in Minecraft Legends, there's a few different ones. I think there's like a redstone boss in that. It might even be a redstone golem, I don't know. Admittedly, I've never played the game. I've only sort of seen mention. And so obviously when you type in like Minecraft bosses, some of the ones from Legends do get brought up because, you know, Minecraft Legends still technically under the same umbrella. And I know when people were trying to get the Isolager, I think it was in Minecraft, I think it's in Minecraft Legends, where it casts magic, and people were thinking, oh, you know, if they bring that into default Minecraft, well then we're going to have access to ice magic. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if Minecraft's going to go that sort of route. Honestly, all the mobs from the mob vote have been pretty mediocre. Like, obviously the glow squid, nothing crazy about it. Doesn't really do too much. It's a squid and it's blue, so that's pretty cool. And then the alley, maybe it does have a lot of tech use, but I don't think I even see it being used in like a lot of YouTube videos I see. Be all wiggly. I do like squid and octopus. They're just so goopy. I love it. Squid. And then the sniffer, like the sniffer's cute, don't get me wrong. The sniffer's cute, it's fun, it adds in 2 new plants, but that's about it. Like as I said earlier, they're just decorative. So whoops, that was the wrong button. I moved my hand over my keyboard. So there's no way I would have thought they would have brought in like the Isolager and it would have actually done too much for the gameplay. I do wonder what it would have dropped. Like if the main thing of it was it having a drop for the player, I do wonder what they would have made it. But I don't think they would have gone crazy with it. I don't think they would have given us like whole new abilities essentially as a player from it. No worries, bye-bye. But I do wonder, like, you know, is the mob vote always just going to be this little side thing that it's cool, but it never really does anything, never really has too much of use? Or will we start getting some mob votes that are actually pretty useful? I think they tend to limit it because they don't want the community to have an input, but they don't want the community to be too influential in their game, if that makes sense, because then it can make it a little difficult for them to design and carry on with the path they want. I don't know what path they do want, admittedly, especially seeing or hearing about these new changes they're making to trading and everything. I don't know. It's a little confusing because, again, having like when they brought in the hunger bar, it's like, okay, they're making Minecraft a bit more survival. And then when they brought in the combat change, like, okay, I sort of get it, but half the time, a lot of it, you can just negate it. So I know like a lot of people want Minecraft to be almost more difficult. I'm like, I don't know if Minecraft's a game you make more difficult, if that makes sense. Like it doesn't necessarily work. You can't force it to be more difficult because then I don't think a lot of people will enjoy that, you know? So it's sort of in this awkward spot where you can't do too much to really change up the game because sort of people are accustomed to their sandbox game, you know, where they're essentially God and they can do whatever, even with there being like limitations and restrictions. So I don't know. It's like they can't make us. It's not that they can't make us too powerful. I just don't know whether they want to. Is the other thing. Like, is that Mojang? Is that Microsoft's goal of Minecraft? Because even though, as I said, we're sort of like, we get to play God in our own little world, we're not all powerful either. It's like we can build and destroy absolutely anything, but, you know, we don't just have a massive cannon. We can go glassing half the world. So I don't know. I'm interested to see how they change things up. And I guess that's always the thing with Minecraft, is you end up wondering, like, what even can they add? And I would never have guessed something like the Deep Dark. I do still think, you know, that there's room for another biome. And if they ever bring in the Aether, that's probably a route they could go, is bring in another dimension. I think that's a lot of, that was one of the theories for a while, was the ancient city portal looking thing. Well, people were thinking, oh, you know, in a later patch, they're going to bring in, like, this is a portal to another dimension, which they might do. It sort of sets it up and gives you a reason to go looking for an ancient city. Admittedly, I've only found a smidgen of Deep Dark, which seemed to literally involve maybe a space from here to there, and the floor was all lava. So it wasn't exactly the most impressive Deep Dark place, but I finally found it. I've never found an ancient city. I don't think there's actually a guaranteed way to find it apart from just digging underground or using external tools. Or external tools or commands. So it's like, oh, if they did tie a new dimension to it, I don't know where they have like an easier way of finding the Deep Dark, or whether it's because it's so difficult to find that they sort of restrict it on, like, okay, we're not going to do this because it's already a bit of a pain just to find it, and you want people to be able to access everything without too much issue. I don't know. It'd be cool though. I remember really loving the Aether mod. I know Aether 2.0 was in development. I don't know if it still is in development. Admittedly, I haven't kept up with Minecraft mods overall. Like, they're fun, but I don't know. I've always been a vanilla Minecraft kind of guy. Because while I do have a ton of fun on the mods, it's like I find you can become very overpowered very quickly. Although the Aether was good with that, actually. Because rather than doing much to affect the default game of Minecraft, it sort of added in its own dimension with almost its own like rules, if that made sense. So there were like dungeons in the Aether. The one was a Colosseum, and that's about the only one I can remember. But I remember loving them. Then there were clouds. They were like cloud blocks, which were really nice. I can't remember too much. I mean, we're talking like years and years and years and years ago. Back when it was the hot new thing. But I would still love to see like another dimension. And just whether they go with the Aether, or whether they just think, like, you know, it was made, they don't want to copy as well. Which could be influencing that decision. All the sandstone. Just slurping up the sand. I am one block too high. That makes sense. I'm meant to be down here. We'll see though. So I enjoy the end, but I feel like aside from grinding for items, there's not a whole lot you can do in the end or the nether. I mean, you can't live in the nether because beds explode, which is a bit of a shame. So I get, well, do I get it? Do I get it? And I think you can sleep in the end, so it's like, it'd be kind of nice to have another dimension where you could essentially live like you can in the default or in the overworld. So there's like these different biomes and there's different foods and stuff like that. Could be kind of nice. So especially for servers, you could have people literally living in like different worlds. I think it would be cool. Able to survive without just sort of having to come back to the overworld for everything. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. God, I've dug so much. I mean, I knew I was going to have to do this at some point at least. And it's not been too bad. You know, time's been going by much quicker than I thought it would. While just doing nothing but digging sand. But I might compress this if my inventory gets full before the shovel breaks, then I'll squish it all down into sandstone. See how much I get from essentially like my inventory. I have a feeling though it's gonna hurt me. It's gonna not be anywhere near as much as I think it is, or as I want it to be. which makes me worried. So we already have quite a lot of sand, but again, you shrink that down to a quarter of its size so it's an actual block that you can use, and I'm like, it could hurt. But it's worth it. It's worth it because I always just love like replicate. I mean, I think I've mentioned it before, but I tried building Ocarina of Time in Minecraft. That was like one of my first big goals. In fact, the first ever goal I think I had in Minecraft was when I joined a server and I tried building the Temple of Time. Way back when. I don't think it actually went too well. In fact, I don't think I finished it that time. But then, you know, years later, I ended up trying. Oh, I thought there was something there. I tried actually doing it, and I think I built Hyrule Town, Hyrule Castle, the Temple of Time. That was all a very nice place. I was like, oh, this actually looks, you know, like you could recognize what you're seeing. There are monsters nearby. Of course there are. The scale still wasn't great because, like, you go in the castle, and obviously in Ocarina of Time, that's the loading zone. It's like a whole new zone. But building it so that it looked right from the outside meant that if you go into the castle, it ain't a castle. It's like a one-bedroom apartment with a load of bricks around it. Looks fancy, not a whole lot of space though. Might be able to do a bit more with it now with the blocks that we have now. Especially with, I mean, we always had trapdoors, but knowing that you can like push yourself, now that we can lay down as a player, then maybe you'd be able to do a bit more. Because that was one of the things, is making the entrance to it. So the way you have it in Ocarina is like you crawl through a little waterway, which I couldn't really do before. Like, you'd put a slab down. In fact, I don't think you could even put slabs on the top of blocks back then. I don't think you could. I might be crazy though. So I had to sort of try and make something that worked. That and not all blocks were waterloggable. A lot more are now than they used to be. So maybe you could definitely rebuild it much nicer, much more accurate, which would be cool. Yeah, and then I made Kakariko Village. Oh, just remembering it, it's nice. It gives me those good vibes, you know? It brings back memories. But yeah, trying to then build Death Mountain. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that again. I don't want to bug Rune too much. Trying to build Death Mountain, like trying to build a mountain in the middle of nowhere, not the easiest thing in the world, you know? It kind of left my mind a little lost because like, oh, okay, how do I make this look natural and look right? Just sort of placing dirt. And it became a little too much for me, a little overwhelming. What is this? This is chiseled sandstone. So yeah, again, another reason why I'm kind of glad we're using sandstone is we have the chiseled form, which is nice just for adding a little detail. So we've got smooth sandstone, we've got chiseled sandstone, we have regular sandstone, and then we have sand. Well, there's like 2 sandstone blocks, I think. Oh, you've got sandstone and then you've got sandstone bricks, which is kind of nice. Although one awkward thing with this texture pack is sandstone stairs aren't symmetrical. Which if I quickly, I mean, we have so much sand, I'm not really worried about wasting a little bit. Oh, that's right. We've got to do that with sand. Oh, I was able to lay down, but I can't lay down now. God damn it, I don't know where a monster is. You over here. Or not. There's monsters everywhere. I don't know where though. There we go. Now it's daytime. But of course, it's probably like monsters just on the floor above is the thing. Unless the monster just woke me up. I don't know. I think it's daytime. Oh, there's just sand here. I always thought it was all... Yeah, no, it's daytime. It's daytime, but that skeleton's still just chilling out here like nothing's going on. Like, burn. Burn, I say. Burn, I tell you. Okay, why are you not... Just go. How are you not burning? Is there like a little canopy above here? Oh, there is. My bad. That whole one block saving their life. Oh, Spoder. I can get rid of that arrow. I don't need this stack of sand on me. I was going to show off the stairs, but then I totally forgot all about that. We won't worry about that for now. Okay, you there. Okay, donk, donk, donk. Just let that creeper wander off, do his own thing. I mean, we have flattened quite a bit. Like, I ain't kidding. We've gone through a fair bit of the... Well, I say a fair bit of the desert. There's still going to be so much more. But we kind of want there to still be a lot so that everyone can enjoy a bit of the desert. Even if most of it is just flat. You know, people want their sand to be able to make glass. I know Breezy at one point was looking for a desert so they could just make as much glass as they could. So they can build like a greenhouse. Oh, a greenhouse would be nice. In fact, one of the builds, so the same person who made the design of the iron farm I made has like a greenhouse sort of tower, which does look very nice, which could be nice to build. Although, as I said, I've currently got my own goals of what to build. I'm struggling enough just on my own with that. I'm wondering if I'll need that red sand at some point. It's really nice that we just found that biome. Well, the fact that we found that biome before we found this one, even though this is a massive biome right next to it, is crazy. But it's a godsend that it is there. And honestly, I might explore through there a bit, because you'll have all the mine shafts. It does make me wonder if, you know, underneath us, deep down, is there like deep dark? For all we know, we're just walking on top of an ancient city and I don't even know. But at least where Ray and I currently live, I've dug around a lot, found no deep dark, found no ancient city, can't find anything over there. It's like whenever I'm hoping I can find it, I get absolutely nothing. And yet I'm still probably jumping over tons of the stuff. Silly skeleton, no. Such a silly skeleton. I need to make some fireworks at some point in the game, because I want to make the firework crossbow. I think it works with multi-shot. I might be wrong. I don't think it works with some of them. I don't think it works with infinity. Again, I want to get like a multi-shot crossbow, get like a bunch of really explosive fireworks, and then that'll be my shotgun. Any skeleton that annoys me, I'll just shoot it back and watch it burst into flames. Well, I'm wondering if the damage stacks from all three of the fireworks. It might not, because I know you're invulnerable when you get hit by a bit of damage, which I think also applies to skeletons or other mobs. Just so you can't like murder them instantly. I don't know. Okay, munching through. Munch, munch, munch. Also, I'm thinking finally, tomorrow, after so long, I might actually visit the Zoras on Tears of the Kingdom. Something that I mentioned like months ago that I do is, you know, finally go to Zora's Domain. I might actually do that tomorrow. Mostly because I can't remember where I was or what I was doing in Tears of the Kingdom. So I'm like, oh, you know, we'll continue with the main story. That seems like a good idea. But I might get distracted, so we'll have to wait and see. But just being in this desert reminded me that I ended up in the Gerudo Desert and I can't even remember why or how. I just sort of wandered into that direction. But now that we've finished the Banana Man stories, like most things are done. We still have a bunch of side quests and whatnot. I know we've still got to do all the reporter stuff. Or I can't even remember what the newspaper in that game's called. Like all the Lost Zelda, or like, here we've heard Princess Zelda exists, sort of thing. Although actually that reminds me, there's the interaction with the Yiga clan and Princess Zelda, which I haven't run into yet. I wonder if it's random or if it's one of those quests. It might be one of the quests, honestly. We'll have to wait and see. Dig through it all. Although, actually, we'll see what I do tomorrow. Wait, a bit of a yawn. But I know that Ray has their debut tomorrow of their new model. So I definitely want to make sure to catch that. We'll have to see when that is, actually. I know it's tomorrow. I don't know what time it's at, though. Or, like, I don't know what local... Actually, no, I don't... I was going to say I don't know what local time is. I don't know what time it is in general. If it's their usual time, then... Actually, that should still line up. But I want to see them show off their new model. Because it's super hecking fancy. They've actually shown me some stuff they've used, which should help me hopefully get prepared for my debut. Hopefully. If I can think of what to do with it. That's half the problem is there's like all these cool tools that you can use for streaming and for VTubers in general and everything like that. But then I'm like, is this gonna work? You know, am I just throwing shiny things in because I can? Or like, you know, is that appropriate? Does that actually work together? Can I actually work with that idea? It's always my concern. Do I have to see? Munch. So much sand. So much sand. I guess we'll just dig along. Yeah, we'll dig along here and then we'll dig across. Super crinkly. I do actually want to explore this desert in general. I honestly didn't think my shovels would last this long and actually be able to dig up this much sand. But I wanted to explore the desert in general, just to see if there was another temple or see if there was anything else cool connected to it. For all I know, I could just run around and find a match. Actually, depending on how long digging everything takes, we could always go explore that mansion that I found and go into it and see what there is. Because again, get the third armor trim. That's pretty neat. See what's in the chest, see what's going on. See if that place has a cat statue. Because I know the mansions can have a cat statue. Obviously, it's not like an item cat statue. It's just like a full-blown statue of a cat, which is pretty cool. But you can also get allays from there, although they're in jail, and I might leave them in there because I don't need more than 2. I can breed them. I can make infinite fairies. All the power will be within my hands. But we'll see. We'll see. Fighting those... Oh, see, that would have been cool, actually. I know Minecraft probably won't ever do it, but the Vindicators? No, Invokers is the magic dudes. Getting their magic would be really cool. Even if it was kind of a consumable, I think it would be pretty damn cool. Because they've got like 2. They've got one that shoots out a bunch of teeth in circles. I think it shoots it out in waves. And then another one where they shoot out a line of teeth that munch from the ground. That stuff's so cool. I know, you know, maybe it's not the player's place to have that kind of magic. But having different forms of combat would be kind of neat. Like, okay, we have 2 forms... Oh, I say... We have 2 forms. We have one form of ranged combat, which is the bow. And then we have the alternative, which is the crossbow. But they both essentially perform the same. Like the crossbow... Actually, I don't even know if the crossbow hits harder or not. Obviously, it's got its charge up. But, you know, the deal is that you're shooting arrow at the end of the day. So magic's about the only other route they could really go, I think, that would fit with Minecraft. And obviously, it exists in Minecraft already. But yeah, it's just whether they allow the player to have that much power. Or they will always just be limited. I mean, actually, they've also got the homing... I think it's a homing attack. But like the ranged shout that the Warden has. I think. I don't know if they ever tweaked that. I remember hearing about it and hearing it was just fucking broken. Or that it was going to be broken. Because they'd done like so much damage. It can hit you through walls. And it just like homes in on you. From what I remember. This was early like snapshot days though. A long, long time ago. It'll be interesting. Oh, sorry. Again, snoozy. Snoozy because it's 4:30 in the morning. Jesus. Later than I thought it would be. As I said, time's sort of just zooming by today for me though. Maybe I'll go out, treat myself, get some ice cream today. Oh, that would be nice. Get like some Häagen-Dazs. That would be nice. Just treat myself. Do I deserve it? Doesn't matter. I'm an adult. I can go and just buy ice cream for dinner if I want. No one can stop me. Yeah, get that Häagen-Dazs. What's your favorite flavor though? Or what flavor would you go for? Not necessarily like that is your favorite, but like what sort of mood are you in? Cookie dough. Is there cookie dough Häagen-Dazs? There's... You know, I don't know whether I've had cookie dough Häagen-Dazs. Cookie dough Ben & Jerry's. Ow. Definitely. Or at least... Because I've got like a little shop that I go to next to me rather than going to the big shop because I'm lazy and I'd much rather walk half an hour than an hour. But oh, cookie dough is usually very nice with like the cookie dough chunks, super nom. Oh, see, I'm debating. They've either got salted caramel, which is standard vanilla with caramel. Strawberry shortcake's very nice. And I think they have a third flavor, but I can never remember what it is. Or do I get Ben and Jerry's with like the cookie dough or the actually no, is it? I can't remember. Is it Ben and Jerry's cookie dough or is it Haagen-Dazs cookie dough? You got like Ben and Jerry's fish food. That's always quite nice, although it's like very chocolatey. Whereas I'm not a huge chocolate fan. Like it's nice, but I find it can be very overwhelming. Okay, we're starting to get a little overloaded on sand. Not that I'm against that, but I'm a little overloaded. I'll quickly lay down. Whether the rune can or not, we'll wait and see. Oh, yeah, I know the little ones. Yeah, yeah. Oh, those are so nice. Those are pretty damn nice. Oh, there was like a raspberry one that I remember having a while ago. That was super nice. Very, very indulgent. That reminds me, actually, there's Ben and Jerry's that have like it's not like a hard chocolate top, but it's almost like fudgy, which was very nice. I have to go see what's on sale. Always got to buy like the fancier ice creams on sale. It always feels like a bit of a rip-off when you pay full price for them. Like it's a treat regardless, and because I've started looking into like calories and what I eat and everything more, I'm like, oh, should I really be doing this? But then I'm an adult, so I can do whatever I want, and I'll just live with the consequences. That's just how it is, you know? Munch, 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 munch. Especially with how warm it's been, actually. Get some ice cream, just to look after myself. Just like be all cooled down. I have TNT. I need so much TNT. For those Skyview towers that I showed off before require so much TNT. I mean, they probably don't need as much as I'd rigged one up with, but they do require quite a bit, which is why I'm thinking I need to set up a creeper farm. I don't know when I'm going to get around to doing that though. Because I've got to almost find a place to set up these farms. Just like a place that's convenient for people so that they can use the stuff. Because obviously I've currently got the iron farm by our house, which isn't too bad, but especially for like Rune, Mac, PW. I think Pastel is over in that quadrant of the map. It's a bit of a trek. But again, once we end up with like nether portals and nether highway connecting things together, it might not be too bad. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Thank you, Rune. Bonk. I got scared. I'm still scared, actually. I'm just constant panicking. Also, how did your game go? I'm assuming you went through the first game at least, Helios. Did you crush them with your mighty gamer skill? I will only accept yes. I believe you are the God Gamer. Actually, speaking of God Gamer, and just because Helios, you remind me of League, because I know you play League. Is I think my friend achieved Challenger in NA. I know he was right next to it, unless the games didn't go too well. I know he was right next to getting Challenger. So congrats to Kera if he made it. I don't know whether he did, because I ended up falling asleep. I know he's very close. That, and I keep saying he needs to teach me how to play League, but I haven't installed League in a while. I'd only use like ARAM or TFT on it though. Is TFT still under the regular League client? It is, isn't it? I thought they were splitting them up at some point, but maybe I just got confused and lost. I just want to be a fluffy little dude building a little army for the whole of like 5 minutes. That's the only thing that really keeps me off of Valorant is Vanguard, I think is its anti-cheat. I just don't like having it constantly open, and if you close it then you need to restart your computer. I mean, I just don't like how it's set up, but yeah, then you need to like close your computer, or you need to shut down and restart your computer just to start it back up. I'm like, oh, why? So I enjoy the game, but I don't enjoy it that much to have it as something constantly running in the background. It just makes me a little uncomfortable. So who's the guy? Phoenix was the guy I quite enjoyed. Again, being the British dude on Valorant. But I quite liked the blind on it. What was the other abilities he had? He had the firewall, which I was never very good at. And then he had one other. Or maybe it's just 2 abilities and then his ult, which was kind of nice, but I could never really use appropriately, I don't think. And I think I tried getting into someone else. But I was never very good with the abilities on Valorant. basically treated it more like CSGO, where focusing on gunplay rather than anything else. Well, speaking of FPS games, I should probably get back on Apex at some point. I don't know. I find it very, very difficult to get into the mood for FPSs. Like, I enjoy them, but like mentally telling myself to play them outside of like Destiny, where it's lesser or it's not competitive is the thing. Getting into competitive games and that mindset, I find a bit difficult. I like just chilling, you know, having a bit of fun, being a bit silly, which tends not to go too well in competitive games. Super silly, super stretchy, super snom. I do like that snom. That snom is my first emote. And you know what's sad now is Boku's graduated. Boku made that first emote for me. Now they've graduated. Like, no. Although I know they've gone on to some really good stuff now, actually. Like they're living their best Tekken life, which I'm really happy about. I still need to bug them about that and see how everything's going. Breaking all the sand. Breaking the sand. Breaking the sand. Do 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 do. That is a very old song. That is quite before my time. Okay. Munchin. I mean, look at this. Just flattened everything. A work of art in its own weird, twisted little way. I'm tempted to actually go down into the Lush Caves and see what I can find. Because in theory, they... Ooh. I mean, I did say, you know, what if we're just on top of like a deep, dark, ancient city anyway? And they typically connect through the caves, right? So what if I go down into the Lush Cave and there's just the deep, dark underneath? Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. I mean, I have no more shovels. I have no more diamonds, so I guess we'll just head down now. Chuck that there. I can't even make another chest. Honestly, maybe I shouldn't have dug so. Actually, no, I'll turn all of this into that. Whoops, not the cut sandstone. Just sandstone for now. Just sandstone. How much can I make? Whoops. I need to wipe down my... mouse mat. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. It was the glorious, like one of the hard surface mouse mats, and I don't... Like at first, it was alright, but I find this thing gets really dusty and dirty really quickly. Like compared to standard cloth mouse mats. I think cloth ones obviously do get dirty quite quickly, but you don't feel it as much, whereas I can really feel... It's almost like, it's not even that it's dirty, it almost like develops a spot in the middle, if that makes sense. Obviously where I keep my mouse, where I was moving it around, it's almost like something's just gone a little wonky in the middle. I'm trying to remember. I was gonna say like a bald spot, but not necessarily a bald spot, you know? Yay, I managed to put those all away. Yes. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know what my goal was there, if I'm completely honest. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay. If my brain could do its stuff, then maybe that's worked out. 1 shovel, 2 pickaxes, and an axe. Because axes are good for attacking. Most things don't like being axed in the face. So we use that to our advantage by axing them in the face. And that way we have the upper hand. Or we try to, at least. Yeah, I want to see what's in this Lush Cave. And then I probably want to see what's in the other Lush Cave, because I'm expecting them to also connect. You know? It seems like it'd make the most sense. I'm gonna dig down. That just instantly became... Is it? Yeah, it is rooted dirt. Okay, I wasn't sure if it would be or not. Donk, donk, donk. I mean, I'll go 1 block further. Why not? You can't stop me. You can't tell me not to. Bonk, bonk. Oh, okay. Wow. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, That'll be 4. I think. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Look at me go. Math. Unstoppable. More sand. I don't have any torches. Wait, I can make torches. We have technology. We are unstoppable. You know, it's kind of weird. The desert temple is literally set out like a beacon, right? Like the shape of it. I mean, obviously it's a pyramid, so I guess that makes sense. Like you could just turn one of those into a beacon. Like, if you just lined the inside of this with iron, perfect beacon. It really would be, actually. Neato. I can't remember which came out first, though, if I'm completely honest. Whether it was beacons or whether it was desert temples. I think it was temples. Temple of Anubis. Sorry. I still have the Overwatch voice line in my head. I haven't touched that game in years. But it's burned into my brain. I'm gonna grab the bed just in case Rune needs me to. Just in case. You know, we look out. We look out for runes. Yeah, put that away. Although, to be fair, I could have actually just kept the bed there. Actually, yeah, I'm just going to keep the bed there. That's much smarter. And then if I need to sleep, I can just log out. Log back in. And then it's fine. And this way, if I die, I'm nearby. Look at that. That's giga-braining it. I know what I'm doing. I just got an email. I am wondering if it's my uni result. Because they mentioned that earlier. Nope, that is not. Okay, we'll go around and dig it down. Because this thing could be like super deep. It's like, yes, it marks where a lush cave is. But it doesn't really give any indication of how close a lush cave is. Which I guess is sort of the point. You just want to know there is one there. Not, you know, it's close to the surface. It's deep down. We shall dig. No, torch. Bonk. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no reason for me to always go 4. It's just mentally, it's nice. I like it and it makes me happy. That's all there is to it. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Dirt. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. In theory, at some point, we'll just drop down into the lush cave, I'd assume. Although, like, even with these being above them, I swear sometimes they don't really drop into the lush cave. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Like, they're just near them. It's always a little risky. We'll see. Ooh. Found another fortress. Let's go. Let's go, Rune. Do let me know if you find any armor trims. I am always about. If you're even in chat. You might not be. You might just be enjoying Minecraft, which you can do. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Nice. And bonk. 1, 2, 3, 4. I actually thought I might have entered a biome when I done that, which threw me off. I was like, wait, have I discovered something that I can't even see yet? Actually, that could be quite fun. I think I mentioned it before, but if we get like an entire group of us trying to hide, well, not hide, but go into an ancient city, that's got to be so goddamn terrifying. Because yeah, you're with people, but that means there's more chances for the warden to spawn essentially whenever anyone makes a noise. And just end up being so paranoid of everything. Cool. Okay. So much dirt. I don't think there is anything special about rooted dirt. It's its own little block. I think you can convert it into mud, or actually I don't know what else you can convert it into. Mud was another material I ended up looking into for building Fontaine. 1, 2, 3, 4. But it didn't quite work, and there's not many mud bricks. Or mud blocks, actually. There is mud bricks. 1, 2, 3, 4. because I haven't used mud much. It's like some cool, some neat looking stuff. Not cool, but neat. Yeah, unfortunately, just nothing of interest. Nothing that fits, nothing that looks nice. Whereas, again, sandstone, with it being able to be like quite clean, I quite like it. Ooh, copper. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I was worried I miscounted. I mean, copper's nice, but coal would be really nice just so I can carry on building torches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Decent. What level are we at? 21. Okay. You know, if we're really lucky, we will go into the negatives and then we will find an ancient... Well, I say if we're really lucky. Actually, it would be pretty damn lucky having an ancient city so close to a temple as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bonk. Digging away. So yeah, because there's rooted dirt, in theory we still haven't come across the cave yet. We do just need to keep going deeper. Okay, and donk. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. 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 Na 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 nice. Ooh, that's moss. Yeah, it is. Means in theory, we're fucking Christ. Ooh, that scared the shit out. Why did I do that? Why did I dig below myself? Why would I be so dumb? Okay. Luckily, it only seems like axolotls are splashing around. So that's good. I actually thought that was going to kill me, though. What level are we at? -2. We're not very deep down, but there is cold there. God, that spooked me. Luckily, it seems bright enough to not spawn mobs, which is nice. It's... Ooh, it's nice. Ooh, look at this coal. Let me take some of that. I will need that for torches. That's that I no longer get spooked. Although, yeah, we're now connected to a cave, so I wonder how deep this cave goes. And again, I wonder if this connects to the other tree, like the other lush cave. Because that could be kind of cool. It's also actually kind of nice, like this is a lush cave underneath the desert. So this is a very damp place underneath the desert. Which is kind of neat. Just neat. Okay. I need to figure out how to get back up as well. I didn't even land in any of the water. There's so much water around here. I just missed it all. I know it was next to... Oh, there it is. Like right there. I have no idea how I'm going to get there. How much coal? 18 coal. Wait. Wait. Oh, that's clay. I was like, what? This looks like stone, but it doesn't sound right. I didn't realize it was clay. That's a good thing, actually, for lush caves is they have clay. It's funny, you never really get too much clay. And it's like the only thing you can use to make a red brick sort of house, you know, like your actual default house-looking house. I always found it so difficult to... I found it so difficult to get so much of that anyway, that I've never built a house out of bricks. They are resistant to explosions, though. Or at least somewhat. I don't know. I can't... They're somewhat. I can't remember how resistant, though. Like, decently, if I remember correctly. Okay. Look at that little axolotl. Little banana. That's that axolotl. Am I gonna name it? No. It's not mine. It's just a wild banana. Wild banana running from this. That skeleton's gonna be hell if it sees me. Like that. Yeah, that's what I thought, you absolute weenie. I was like, if he sees me and starts shooting me, I'm just going to fall down and die. I think that's what he wanted. Cheeky bastard. Come up here, skelly bones, and I'll teach you a thing or two. Redstone. Nice. I don't think I need too much redstone. I always, like, only ever need a little bit of it. Unless you're doing crazy stuff, but I'm never doing crazy stuff with redstone. I don't have the skill or mental capacity. I could get the concept of all the gates that you can make with redstone, but I'm like, but why? Why would I want these? Cobblestone? Okay, they're both cobblestone. Idiot! Bet you weren't expecting man with sword. Yeah, that's what I thought. Whoops, I forgot. Oh, I always forget the server restarts around this time. Okay, put that there. And then I guess I just keep building up. Just keep going. Just keep digging. You can actually get these roots, I think. The silk touch at least. I don't think it's got too much use for me, but you can. You can do it. Where am I going? There. I'm an idiot. Okay. Well, I'm a bit dumb. My brain might be a bit smooth. Okay, there we go. Break that. Break that. There we go. Oops. Now I have a path. I can go up and down. And all around. Do 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 do. Okay, we can get up there. It's not too bad. But can we discover secrets? Hey, oh my god, that's just dark. That's just dark and spooky. And I don't know how I feel about it. But it keeps going. And so we will explore. I'm hoping that would be a dead end. Well, the temptation I have just to dive into there. Like, it's cool, but I ain't seeing anything worth it. Well, I can always go back and get more torches now. Now that I have some coal, I can actually get like torches I can explore and it'll all be good. And if I die, it's not the end of the world because I only have some sandstone on me. That's like the only real thing of value right now. That and my potatoes, but you know, potatoes are renewable. We can always get more potatoes. Just knowing this is here is already good enough. I can't get around this way. I'm dumb. Land on the leaf. Donk. I do like those. Poor little drip leaf, just flopping over. Where am I going? There I am. So yeah, we'll run back to base. We'll grab some sticks. I mean, I could chop down this tree, but it's kind of nice just having it as a marker as well. Just so I know where I'm going. I do wonder. I mean, I'm always hopeful. When I see like those deep caves, I'm like, oh, maybe I finally found an ancient city. Or at least some deep dark. Because even the other deep dark I found, there was like nothing there anyway. I think there was one... I can't remember. It's one of the things that sends out the signal. I found one of them. And it wasn't even going to like anything else. It was mostly just converted blocks. Which, you know, are nice. I don't have a silk touch pickaxe anyway, so I can't get them. Ow. Boing, boing, boing. This has proved to be a very useful base for me. All protected by one block of sand. As it should be. As is appropriate. Sticks. Oh, perfect. 18 and 18. Look at me go. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. I shall combine those. And I can just have the torches in my offhand, but I kind of like having them in my main hand. We shall run back. We shall discover what is in the depths of this cave. And then if it's nothing, we shall discover what is in the depths of that cave. And if there is still nothing, we will go home sad. But you know, it is what it is. So now that we shall explore. And pray that we find something at least. Again, there might just be absolutely nothing. I mean, you know, maybe we'll find... Even if we don't find... like the deep dark, we might still find some other cool stuff, like maybe an abandoned rail, or a dungeon, or a stronghold, or anything. Might find absolutely nothing, but at least since there are changes to cave generation, it really does feel like a lot of times the caves are so big and so connected that you're gonna find something. Whether you want to or not, you're going to find something. Bonk. Was that gravel block always there? Probably. Is that a cave over there? Kind of. I don't know whether I want to go in here. There's a bit of gold. Ooh, it carries on. Ooh, it carries on. Okay. We'll light it up. Donk. 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 Oh my god, please stop. There we go. There's bits of gold, but the gold's not too useful. It's not too... I mean, it's nice, but yeah, it's not crazy. If we needed gold, we'd start blending pigmen, I think. And we're not blending pigmen quite yet. Because they hurt a lot, and they stay aggressive a lot. I don't know if I want to dive down there. In fact, what I'll do is I'll quickly hop off because the server's about to kick me anyway. I'm going to quickly BRB, so make sure you stand up, stretch, hydrate, look after yourselves. I'm going to quickly go get some more water because I need to. I've already gone through all of it. Then we'll hop back on and then we'll dive into the cave and see what we can find. So I'll quickly BRB, make sure to look after yourselves, and I shall see you in a second. I have returned. Oh, there we go. As I thought. Let me get rid of that BRB. We'll hop back in. Fingers crossed something cool. Oops, this isn't where I was. Okay. I guess it just took me like a second back. Oh no, because that was place. Maybe that was where I was and I just didn't realize. Okay, not too bad then. Not too bad. Let me quickly check something. Whenever I mute myself and unmute myself, I just need to... There we go. Bring myself up just a little bit. Just so I know. Is this just a dead end? It is. I was getting all panicked, all hyped. Nah, it's fucking dead end. Although that's tough, isn't it? Tough's a bit of a weird thing. It has absolutely no use, to my knowledge. It's just weird. That's all I know of it. And it still says desert. Wait, what is... Oh, that is deep slate. I was like, is it? Looked much darker than I expected. I just want to quickly dive down a bit of it. You never know. You never know. I was kind of bringing this up just to see, like, oh, you know, am I in a different biome? I'm wondering whether the deep... Oh, no, the deep dark does come up as a biome. As far as I know. So, like, if I was in it, I'd be able to detect. But it doesn't look like it. Not that lucky. And now I've already had the achievement for going into the deep dark. I won't, like, get it again, so I won't be able to be like, oh, I'm in there even though I'm not in there, you know? No, that's a potato. There we go. I might as well put that there. I just want to go down a bit. 57, yeah. I think it's 51, which is where the ancient city spawns. Maybe. Yeah, I think I'm going to hit bedrock. Yeah. Okay. So nothing down here, unfortunately. There might be that way, but, you know, we'll say there's nothing in it. This is just an isolated, really weird... lush cave, which is cool. It's cool, but yeah, it's just odd. Like, it's not connected to anything, which is kind of weird to see for caves now, because usually they're connected to everything, especially big caves like this. They go down quite a bit, but no luck. We'll check out the... Well, that again, that's odd, because then we have another lush cave like next door. Like, okay, not super close, but pretty damn close. Which surprised me that there's nothing in there. Yeah, because I like that they do have vertical biomes now. And by that, I mean, like, okay, there's a cave above me, but I'm in a lush cave underneath that. Ooh. I wonder if it connects up there. Again, I'd find it weird for there not to be, like, connections to this cave. Like, it just on its own entirely. It's just not how Minecraft works, you know. Maybe it is. Okay, we'll go check out the other lush cave then. I was hopeful, but let down. Can't win them all. Why did I build it like this? Why did I make this difficult? Okay, we'll check out the other lush cave, see what we can find. Because again, maybe it's connected to something. Probably not. Maybe. I mean, at least it's connected to something. I mean, I know I was going through like, oh, you know, maybe it'll be an abandoned row. Actually, because we're next to the red sand biome, which is just a bunch of abandoned mine shafts, that could probably connect up to something quite decently. That might even connect up to the lush biome, or the lush cave, actually, because that's right next to it. Ooh, could be good, could be good. We'll have to wait and see. Jump, jump. Ooh. Sorry, I quite like hearing the bass of my voice. It's like soothing to my ear. Oh, oh, oh. Yay, I will leave that. In fact, did Ray put that there? I remember when we were here before, Ray might have put that there. I did. Hello, hello. How are you doing, Ray? You enjoying yourself today, having a nice time? I hope you are. Bonk. Hello. We're digging. We're digging, hoping we can find secrets of the universe, you know? Because they're just kind of nice. I just think they're neat. It's still zooming. That thing. Not long to go now, is it? Not long at all. By that, I mean, technically it is your birthday for me already. But I know it's not for you. You've still got a few. Actually, you've only got 2 hours. No, you've only got, 2 hours to your birthday. Ooh. Ooh. But I won't apply any more pressure to you than you already have. It might be a little mean of me. Bonk, bonk. Ooh. What do we have in here? Almost ancient. Almost just like me. Freaking wrinkly. So fucking wrinkly. Let's go. So many wrinkles. I keep stealing them off of old people. I run into them down the street and I take them and claim them as mine. The wrinkles, not the old people. Maybe. Maybe both. They couldn't stop me. Yes. Yes. So this isn't a lush biome. You. Oh! I pressed the wrong button. My bad. Die. You. No, okay. Ow, you dickhole. How dare you? So one of you shooting me is annoying. 2 of yous? Nah. Nah, brother. Brother. No. Bonk. We're seeing if we can find any spooky secrets. So far, no. Like, it's been a good trip. As I said, we found a jungle temple. We've got the desert temple. We've had a pretty good trip. But I want more. I want the secrets of the universe to unravel in front of me. I want the shinies. What if we meet like some super advanced being in the future and that's all he wants? He's like super powerful, advanced technology beyond our comprehension, and he wants the shinies. We just hand him like sparkly pieces of glass and he becomes ecstatic. That would be me. Destroying civilizations because I want something shiny. I'll do it. You won't be able to stop me. I'll be all powerful. So heckin' powerful, I swear. Yeah, I'm assuming the lush biome's like much deeper down is the thing. I'm assuming at least. Munch. I know I was being organized with the other one. With this one, I'm like, nah, fuck it. Just dig wherever. Wherever there's dirt, I keep digging. That's my motto. Dig, dug, dirt. Make sure I haven't broken that. Nice. Nice. My voice is getting a little crinkly, but that's fine. I need to work on my voice so much, and I keep telling myself, okay, I'm going to practice singing from this time to this time. And then I don't. And I'm like, oh, why am I me? I thought there was nothing below me and I got scared. I felt my heart like skip a beat for a second because for some reason in my mind this just wasn't even a block. And I don't know why. I just like instinctively move onto it without Was there water dropping down? No, I'm crazy. I'm so crazy. There's skeletons nearby. They're like, ooga booga booga. And I'm like, yes, Mr. Bones. I will do as you command. We can dig down. What level are we at? 17. Ooh. Again, fingers crossed for an ancient city. Ooh, I found your secrets, Mr. Bones. Sounds like Mr. Bones, but it's just not. Ooh. Relieve a blaze rod of it. Wait, relieve a blaze of its rod. Winky face. Nice. Rune out here, getting potion materials. They call him Magic Rune. They just do. They done that before the potions, but now there's reasons behind it. Bonk. Put that down. Get down. No, 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 no. I haven't even got the energy to really go at that. I'm just so dead. Ooh. Oh, that's clay. That's why I was confused. Okay, it looks almost identical. That's stone, that's clay. Clay's slightly whiter, apparently. From what I can tell. Let's light it up, up, up. Light it up, up, up. Light it up, up, up. I'm on fire. I've actually been really enjoying going to the gym lately because they've been playing a bunch of those old boomer tunes. I'm like, yeah, bruv. That's what I... Fucking creeper. Here I was getting all hyped and excited. Couldn't see him. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Now this is caving. So it's just a big cave. Just a big cave. Do you think somewhere it goes down to an ancient city? No. Wait. Is that diamond or is that lapis? I can't tell. Is it going to tell me from this distance? Nope. I mean, it's a cool cave. It's the kind of cool cave where you can't see the render distance. Or can't see due to the render distance. That's pretty cool. But I want to explore the other way first then. I will explore this way. Again, you never know where secrets are. There's so many vines. Why? Why do you exist? Ow. Okay, this connects. I had a feeling this might. I'm gonna get shot by that skeleton from wherever it is. Wherever it is. No, 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 no. Oh my... Oh, that's water. I didn't even realize that was right next to me. Enderman. Oh, something died. Do I dive down there? I think I can dive down there. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I don't really lose anything if I go down here. Ow, my bones. I can't play... Wait, why do I not have torches on my offhand anymore? Oh. Oh, where am I... Wait, what happened to my torches? Did I run out of torches? Must have. What the... Eat the potato. Put down a torch. There we go. Look at how pretty it is. What level am I at? Minus 19. As said, ancient cities are like minus 50-ish. What are you? You're just rocks. That's just all you... Oh my god, that arrow went through my head. You're such a weenie hole. Oh, okay, we're not going down there just yet. Jesus Christ. Is that something over there? It's so dark in here. Is that... That's lapis, right? Yes. Oh, see, there might be stuff over there. Obviously, we can sort of see due to the render... Oh, you can see through due to the render distance. I don't know where that skeleton went. I can't see. There he is. He just left. Look at how cool this place is. See, this is what I expected the other cave to be like. This is what lush biomes tend to turn into. An absolute mess of shit. But then we look over here. And there's... Look at that! What is this? How cool is it? It's so cool. It's like, don't even answer. It's so cool. That's just it. I have very few torches left. That is not a good thing. Okay. But what if I go down there and blind myself? Ooh, cool, like. Just walk down there and be like, oh, my eyes. What if I do exactly that? You'd almost think this was the goddamn nether with how it looks, honestly. I'm out of torches. I know there's water up here somewhere. Is that? That's clay, isn't it? Yeah. I wasn't sure if that was calcite. Okay. Get down. Well, that's not... Oh, piss. It's not quite the way I wanted it to go. Is this going the right way? Almost. Almost. Sorry. Water sounds. We're very watery right now. Here we go. Oh! Cock. Why would that... Ooh. Ooh. Fucking water stopped right next to it, so I got a little excited and maybe... Oh. No. That's what oh, my torch. I liked... Oh, God, another one. There we go. I wanted him, like, in range to explode, but not super close. Fucking weenie hole. It looks like there's something over there. It's probably not, but there might be. Glow squid, no! I can't see shit, by the way. It's so dark in here. Ow, my head. Oh, God, I can't see above me. What if I just dig randomly? This is above me. Apparently not close enough. That's fine. That's somewhere here. Are you water? You're water. That works. And you're actually going to go down this time, aren't you? Yes. Oh, God. Why is there another one? Where are these coming from? And why? They just keep dropping down from above. Okay, what level are we at? Minus 53. So there's a possibility. A poor squid. There's a possibility of there being deep dark down here. You know? I'm scared about walking on the edge. Because if I get shot by an arrow, I'm just dead. And I accept these consequences, but I ain't happy about them. You know? Bad screeches. Squid is now... Ow! In Fireland. Fire squid. Fire squid. Eat the potato. Oh, that's gravel. Like, how cool is this place? I don't know how well you can see it on stream. I can barely see. Oh, right in front of me. But it's pretty cool. Like you can see over there where it's really bright. One thing I hate about shaders is I can't see anything. Let me just check. Wooded Badlands. Oh, that'll be the above biome. Of course, of course. Such Badlands. Again, I wish Minecraft had a lighting system where you could move around with a light on your head. Or something, you know? Just so you can bring a torch with you. But Minecraft's not that advanced. It was made by a man named Notch, and I don't think he ever thought that far ahead. Okay, is there anything over here? Like, I'm just after the deep spookies, you know? I'm just a man. Ah. Right. I'm just a man after the spookies. But I heard that arrow hit right behind me. Jump. Oh. Diamonds. Do I really want to... I'm gonna take a picture of where that diamond is because I don't trust myself to bring it back. Ooh. Ah, it's pretty. Ooh. Oh, that's where I was. Ooh. I mean, I just want the spooky, scary skelebones. Well, actually, no. I don't want the skelebones. I've had enough of those. I can't see what I'm bouncing. I just keep holding down space, so I keep jumping. I think that's a dead end. Are those more diamonds? No, that's gold. God, I wish it was slightly brighter in here. There's like no way to make it easy. Actually, let me see. Let me quickly... Resource packs? Nope. Video settings. 99 rune. I just want to quickly see. If I turn the shader off, can I see? That was very bright. Kind of, yes, kind of no. I can't tell if it's better or worse. Night. There we go. I got scared because I saw a skeleton. It's like, there's no way there's no deep dark. Did someone just... I don't even know where that arrow came from. I just saw it land. It surprises me that there'd be no deep dark in this area. I know we're having to look at really hideous Minecraft textures now. Like without shade. Look at the baby slime! Squidge. I love baby slimes. Baby slimes are adorable. They deserve nothing but love. They're so cute. Oh, it was redstone. I was like, suddenly something lit up. It'd be like around this level or maybe a couple down. Why? How? Where did you... Oh. Oh, this is dangerous. Oh, God, no. Dangerous. Okay, we'll just keep walking along this side. Just keep running. Just keep running. Just keep running. Why is it always so scary? It's like all I wanted was to find a bit of deep dark. You know, maybe an ancient city. Just a civilization from an age gone. Is that so much to ask? No, maybe. Honestly, I almost just want to find it because, oh, it's so pretty. Because, like, they added the warden and I've never seen it. They've added in this... Oh, shit, that's a fossil. What's next to the fossil? Deep slate diamond ore. Oh, that's a fossil in diamonds. That's very rare to find, like, an actual fossil in the overworld. And it's just there. It's just bones. It's just bones with a bunch of diamond next to it. Nice. I can't see still. Turning off the shader didn't really help. Like, it slightly helped. Very, very ooh. Very slightly, but again, yeah, minus 26. We're now too high for there to be an ancient city, I think. The fact there's just a fucking, like, lake of lava down here. Like, not even a small pond or anything. It's just a full-on lake. I like it. I think there was an enemy. Something trips. What trips? Oh, tropical fish dies. Oh, it's the fish in there that are tripping and dying. I mean, they're not tripping. They're just falling. Okay, but what about over here? Ooh, spooky, scary eyes. Just, that's it. It's just spooky eyes. What's down there? Ah, oh, I see a creep, I think. I don't know what I see. Lily, hello. Hello, how are you doing? You looking after yourself today? I'm being scared by everything I can't really see. Which is kind of like real life, and hence why I hide in a dark room. That I know is safe. It's not very safe, but it's pretty safe. I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad. Again, I can't see, which is a little... I mean, it's like straining my eyes and my brain. But outside of that, it's not too bad. What level? 52. Yeah, so around here. I mean, in theory, around here at this level somewhere. At some point in time. Ooh, oh, that's redstone. Out of everything. Ooh. Ooh. Ah, ooh, okay. I almost burnt myself alive because I stopped sprinting. Bad spider. None of you. None of you and your mischievous techniques. Night, hello, hello. How are you doing? Rune, how could you not? No, hello, hello. Hello, hello, everyone. How are you doing? What were you playing? How are you chilling? We're currently very scared. An unorthodox raid. How unorthodox? What were you doing? Baldur's Gate 3. Ooh. No worries, no worries. Silly ads. Existing. We don't permit that. You are here. Welcome, welcome. Hello, everyone. It is Ironfer. We're currently getting a little spooky in Minecraft. I'm somewhere deep in a cave. Scared, lost, and alone. But hello. I hope everyone's having a wonderful time. I'm Infer. I play a variety of games. We're currently just, you know, hidden in the dark. As you'll see, like, you can't see anything. I can't see anything. I'm just trying to find something cool. We spent most of the stream digging. Just digging sand. Because I have a dream. And my dream is to build Fontaine in Minecraft. I am. No, it's an absolute pleasure to have you here, and I hope you had a nice stream. I hope you looked after yourself, had a wonderful time. As I said, I'm just running and I'm scared, mostly. No, everyone had an absolute amazing time over in your stream. Is that a diamond? It is. I want it, but I'll die. And I don't want to die with it, because dying with a diamond's just much more painful, you know? Stream went great. Let's go. I need to get into Baldur's Gate, and I want to, especially since I've heard that you can dual wield salami. And it counts as a club, so I want to make something entirely focused on... Ooh! Mineshaft. I knew there'd be one. I knew there'd be one somewhere. I hate you so much, skeletons. I hate you so much. Oh, excuse me? Don't do 360. Is that... What is that? Oh, that's a spider. My bad. No. No. I've heard. I haven't done it before, but I want to dual wield salami, and I want that to be just who I am as a person. Oh, bollocks. Oof. That's the thing. I haven't seen too much. I've seen like little bits of the game. I haven't seen a whole lot of the game, because obviously I don't want to spoil myself too much. But I want to. I want to wield salami and terrorize everyone. That is my life's goal. I'm going to quickly stop spiders from killing me. Yeah, the caves in Minecraft really are. Oh, wait. A zombie spawner? Hello. Do you have shinies for me? Oh, that's water. Okay. That's it. I've heard it's great. And obviously the only thing holding me off from it right now is just like it's a full priced game. So I'd say like that takes consideration. Like, you know, I need to be careful with my money a little bit. I really wish I had any torches. Realista, thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a wonderful time. Hope I can entertain you. Even with everything being so dark and spooky. That's the thing. I definitely know like I'm going to get it, but it's just when I get it is the main thing. Especially as Destiny 2 just released, or like they released their pre-order and they released a new season. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been addicted to Destiny 2 for a little bit, so I was like, okay, I'll get that because I want that. Ooh, ow, ow. How are you reaching me? Buddy, you've got them noodly arms. Let me have those real quick. I have absolutely nothing. Yeah, I have no way of creating... Wait, planks are genius. Look at us go. Yeah, that's the thing. D2 is one of those things, like, it's great if you have everything for it, but if you don't, then it's like, oh. It definitely feels a bit scammy and scummy with like how much everything costs for it, but I've been enjoying it, so I really want to mess around on it. Admiral, thank you for the follow as well. I hope I'm able to entertain you. I hope you had a wonderful time. I did see you here saying hello and everything. I'm sorry, I got a bit distracted with all the spookiness. I should block this off. But that's the thing, there's a new raid for Destiny, which I'm kind of... Oh, 5,000, Jesus. Although, across D1 and D2. Again, I'd only ever played D2, because I had a couple of friends who started raiding. And I was raiding with them in Final Fantasy 14, and then a couple of them went into Destiny, or were already on Destiny. I was like, hell yeah, I can dig that. But now there's a new raid in Destiny 2, and there's a raid ring, and I kind of want the raid ring, I'm not gonna lie. It's like, I was able to get the first raid ring, which is like the skull with the sword. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy. Oh, I love it. I've been meaning to play it on stream, because I have Endwalker, I just haven't played it. Why? But there's torches and everything. So it's like, because I didn't get the raid ring when I could have, I'm like, oh, I kind of want to get this one. And it looks pretty. Okay, what if no? What if you don't hurt me? But I take it you then play some FF14? Admiral, what? You know, if you do, what is your class? What do you enjoy? Admittedly, I'm a healer. I used to be White Mage, then Astrologer, and then Sage, except I got Sage, leveled up to level 80 on Sage, and then I stopped playing. Which is a bit of a shame, because I do enjoy the game. I love the game. It's so pretty. It's just... It's an MMO that you can enjoy. People are nice on that. Ooh, nice. Go get them Vic Royales. Crush all your enemies. I believe in you. Paladin. Nice, though. Nice. Isn't Endwalker... It had a focus on Paladin. I have the figure from the Collector's Edition, which is the Paladin. And they're always pretty damn spicy, you know? Is that just vines? It's just glow lichen. Okay. Look at him go. Sorry. He's zooming around. Like it, Paladin's just like, it's such a pretty class as well. Like it's definitely the one they made stuff look hecking nice for it. Okay, let me just open that. Ooh, oh, Respiration 3, let's go. And torches, that's worth even more. Okay, I'm gonna put that sandstone away, but I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna super take that. Stick that on a turtle shell. I'm gonna live underwater. Under the sea. Okay, let me do that. Any more chests, or am I about to get punched? Maybe. What level are we at? 18. We're actually pretty high up. I mean, all things considered. We're pretty high. Let's go. Yes, no, go get them wins. I need to reinstall Fortnite, actually, because I'm meant to be playing a bit of that on Sunday. I just remembered. And Fortnite takes so long to install. It's so chunky. I always have a bit of fun on it, though. One day I will complete the battle pass, I believe. New season. Ooh. I see like one skin in the season that I like. I'm like, you know, I will actually grind this out to get that. And then I don't. And please, Jesus Christ, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That's what I thought. You fell for my trap of blocks existing. You buffoon. You absolute idiot. Sorry. I'm surprised I want him. On easy. I don't think they poison you on easy. Oof. Okay, then I'll wait till Friday, and what I'll do is I'll just patch then. It's just going to be easier for me. Do I want anything? No. I mean, I'm just sort of exploring. Oh, zombie, why? Wait, no, you're a spider. Don't worry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Do I want to go down? Get down. No, I have listened to that song once or twice. Also, I've never even listened to that. I just know it from reference. But no, I did. I went out. I listened to the song. Because it was driving me nuts. Where am I going? Ooh. Ooh. I'm so lost. And this is such a big cave. And I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I don't know where I'm going. I'm scared. Yeah, wait till Friday. And I'll patch on Friday then. And then I'll get all my crowns. I'll once again be down to like nothing. But yeah. Because I always enjoy it. Like, I can't ever super get into Fortnite. But I'd always enjoy it. Like, I enjoy playing it with friends. It's a ton of fun. That arrow just flew right over my skull. Okay, let's go down into this big spooky room. That's where I came from, I think. Oh, that's another creeper. I thought that was a child's head. I thought it was going to be a baby zombie. Okay. Ooh, where do you go? Ooh, where do you go? I just see tunnels. There we go. I'm going to get so lost. Okay, luckily that's a wall. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Friends do just make games fun. Some games I feel like friends are pretty much required. But all games are much better with friends. Bit of banter, bit of fun. Can never complain. I just want to find the spooky. That's spooky? Is this spooky? It's all a little spooky. What are we at? 50? There could be spooky. I can't see though. Can I turn the brightness up? Video settings, brightness is bright. Yeah, it's just dark. That's just how the game is. I can barely see. I turned around and I wasn't even sure if I had. That's the thing. It's actually the same thought with Baldur's Gate. I don't know if I want to play with friends or if I want to play alone. I think that was just a pixel that scared me. Because I know you can do co-op and stuff on that, but I'm tempted just to play that alone. Just to be able to mess around and be the salami king I know I can. Okay, bonk. Bonk again. There we go. Does this go down? I mean, there's light there. I think there's light behind it. Oh, there is. Okay. I mean, that's fair. I can't see again. I kind of wish I didn't do that. Oh god, zombies, please no. I don't know where you're going to come from. I don't know what's going on. Ooh. There's something over here. Aw. Let Sarah get some rest. I saw they were doing a bit of Skyrim earlier, actually. I saw just before I started stream. Because they were killing Alduin. So in theory, they've done the main story. Which is always nice. Oh, that's a lot of lava. That is rather toasty. But what if not toasty? What if I don't want to be toasty? Yeah. Nice. Honestly, it's one of those things you end up doing. Or at least for me. I end up doing and then I'd like never do it again in any other playthrough. I'm like, I've done the final story. I don't need to do this. I'm going to do everything else over and over again. Oh, nice. Oof. Hopefully stream allows you to unwind after a bit of work. That's the thing. Like, you end up tired out from stream, but I find it's a nice way to still unwind. Because you're playing games, or at least for me, I'm playing games, and I like video games. That's basically like the whole reason I stream, is because I like games. I'm a gamer who games, and that's about it. Ooh, spooky. What level are we at? 48. So there's still a chance we'll run into spooky. Spooky, scary Scalabones. Okay, but what if... Psych. Oh, that was so cool. Oh, okay, it wasn't that cool. But it was kind of cool. Yeah. Oh, let's go. You'll be getting those emotes. Gonna be super fancy. Honestly, like, that's the thing. Emotes. That was the only reason I ever wanted to hit affiliate. It's like, money now. Fuck that. I want to be able to emote. I want to be able to dab. And now I can. I've achieved my dreams. It's all I ever really wanted. Something trips and it's not me. I'm running into these big open places. How have I not found any deep dark? It's this that makes me want to look up the coordinates of things, you know? I'm going through all these places and I can't find shit. I'm worried I'm going to get hit in the back of the head if I'm completely honest. My biggest concern when I'm next to this lava. Oh, I'm redeemed. Oh yeah, because I forget they limited that behind everything, don't they? Ooh. Oh, that's where I was. I see. I have no idea. What biome am I even? I'm back in the desert somehow. And I'm at 52. Okay, so like within this range, some things would get spooky. Hopefully. Maybe there's just no spooky in this area. But there's such a big cave. How can you have big cave and no spooky? It's just a letdown. Bonk. 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 Oh. Okay. I see you. Will you explode? Yes, you will. What a weird generation. Like, I didn't break that block. Oh, God. Hello. Oh, God. Hello. Ow. Ow. Go game. Destroy them all. Go with my blessing. To destroy those Fortnite kids. Oh. I can't even see half of them. Stop it. Stop it, baby zombie. Oh, I hate these guys so much. Especially when I can't see that well. Ugh, I should hide in this twilight. Zia, thank you for the raid. Make sure to look after yourself. Make sure to hydrate and have something to eat as well. You'll need it when you're gaming. You've got to be at peak performance. As all the pro gamers will tell you. That's why they drink their sponsored gamer fuel energy drink thing. Usually it's the powders. I can't stand those. The powders just taste weird to me. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just lost. That's just me now. I'm lost. Like the cave kept expanding and now I think I've hit sort of a dead... Oh, why? Why is it only creepers? I mean, I take creepers over skeletons. But why? Why creepers? Why so many of them? Well, do you know what? I spoke too soon. My bad. The same thing happened with the jungle temple before. I wanted to see something different. I did. And I didn't like it. Oh, this isn't where I was before. Okay. Might end up just having to, like, borrow into a direction. Get slapped, Spoda. Didn't even put up a fight. What's over here? Was I over here? Yes. Yeah, I was. Okay. I'm gonna dig in this direction. That's just my goal now. I need to dig. I don't know what I must do. I don't know where I am or what I must do. All I know is I must dig. There we go. Also, go to this side just so I have a bit of light. That's right, I have no torch. That's why I've been... Oops, that's spooky. I have no torch or inventory space. But I want this respiration book. Well, I guess we're doing the opposite of going down. Get up. No, 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 no. Our plan is just to dig this way. I don't know what's ahead of us. I don't know where we're going. But we're digging this way. It's working, apparently. I literally cannot see. This is terrifying. Do I just dig right up? Maybe. I know you should never really do this. But I might. Okay, I think I'm looking straight up. That's got to be straight up. I'm scared. Okay. It's going to be pitch black for a while. Let me put that there. Okay. As long as I don't break into any lava, everything will be fine. We should have enough oh god, if I don't have enough pickaxes to get to the surface, I'm screwed. Okay, this sounds like there's something near me, but I don't know. This is terrifying. What level am I at currently? Minus 26. We've got a ways to go. Which isn't great, but I'm sure... Oh god, this... Oh, what the hell? Oh wait, you're a skeleton. I thought you had a harpoon. Oh, not a harpoon, a trident. Scared the crap out of me. Oh my god, will you go away? Just explode. Explode somewhere else though. Like that. That's perfect. End your life over there. I don't think I even recognize where I am. I mean, I'm back by the lush cave. Kind of. I'm back by a lush cave. Oh, look how pretty it is. Look at that squid over there just existing. He's just trying his best. Okay. It's unlikely that... Of course. I'm so dumb. Oh, actually. We can use that to go through. Oh, this might be a mistake. This might be a big... Oh, this is kind of a mistake. I don't know if I can make it through that. That's not what I was trying to do, admittedly. I don't even know what it was building blocks off of. I guess plants. Like, if there's no way to get air here, I'm kind of screwed. I don't think there is. I mean, I can go up, but I don't think I'm going to run into an air pocket anytime soon. Oh, I hate when it does that. Okay, let's go. We'll take a bit of damage, but it'll be fine. Ow. 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 So mean. Okay. Try that again once we're full health. What we'll do is we'll just like dig little air pockets around. Actually, I'll wait. Yeah, I'll wait till I'm full. Otherwise, I risk dying. I mean, it was a nice cave. Again, it didn't have anything that I wanted, which was basically just the deep dark. Oh, just ignore me. Just ignore my existence, and I'll do the same to you. We'll both be happy. I promise. I promise. Okay, we'll say, yeah, that's probably enough. I've messed up. I've messed up. Ow. I realized that was a bad spot midway through doing that. Ow, ow. I have a respiration book, but I can't stick it on my helmet or anything. I have the enchantments, but I cannot breathe. And again, I'd much rather actually like get... Oh, god damn it. Okay, get rid of that block. I'd much rather get the enchantment back to use on a turtle shell, because I think that gives you the maximum amount you can breathe underwater. Because a turtle shell inherently has 10 seconds, and I think respiration 3, pardon me, gives you 15 seconds, maybe? I might be wrong. So that's an extra like 25 seconds to breathing. And you're just underwater. Under the sea. Stand up. There we go. You attack. You attack, you break faster when you're standing up. Oh, damn. I must have picked the worst place to try and build an air pocket. This is a lot of pain. This is player drowning. as I can just see out like the corner of the screen. So I know I'm drowning. I'm trying not to. Whoops. I didn't mean to steal from the plant, if I'm completely honest. Bonk. Okay. Eat. Go. If we can like... Oh, god damn it. Ow. My bones. If I can make a pocket there, it's not too bad. I can't yet. Yeah, no. Because I need to break this one there. I need to break the one above it. Okay. There we go. Ow. 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 So I just need to break one more block and then I should be able to make an air pocket and we can actually carry on there. I don't need an eyeball. Why did I even get it? Oh, why would you do that? Why? Does that make you happy, zombie? Being a pain? I bet it does. I bet that's just what you wake up wanting to do. Just be an inconvenience to others. Silly zombie. That's not nice. Okay, if I break this, we get air. We can't see, but we have air. And then if I break this, I can break that. There we go. We're safe. We can breathe. And then I'm gonna like go to the side, do that, and then dig up because I think there's probably more water right above me somewhere. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. If I do the same thing I've done before, I might be screwed. Might be. So I'm gonna like every time I stop, I'm gonna do that. Because in theory, there's a lot of water above me somewhere. Okay, we're fine for now. All of this just to get to the surface. Okay. Let me bonk, bonk. Dig up. Okay. What level are we at? 17. We're not close to the surface, but we're getting there. You know, it's the struggles that make this an adventure. If it was easy, it'd just be a day trip. But because we're struggling, because we have risk of death, this is an adventure. I'm going out discovering things, discovering that what I want doesn't really exist in the world. I will find an ancient city one day, I swear to God. That's all I've wanted. Since they mentioned the Deep Dark, since they brought in the ancient city, I've just wanted to be in one. And I haven't been able to. Because all I know is it's underground somewhere. But from what I know, there's no real signs of being like, okay, you can find one here. It's just, good luck, dig. Unless I'm mistaken, but I don't think I am. A bit of coal, how nice. I could use that to make a torch. Ta-da! Ah, my eyes. Goodbye, light. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. Light, come back. You get to be with me for now. Okay, now you can go here, light. Oh, gravel. That could either be really good or really bad. Luckily, it looks like there's none above me. So that's good. Goodbye, light. That's bad. Okay. I could get more coal, but honestly, there's a drown somewhere. Ho 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 ho! That's why I done it. Bollocks. Now this doesn't work. Okay, there we go. That is lucky. Let me eat potato. I'm assuming we're next to like the river or something. I mean, 47. We're still pretty deep down. Oh my god, please stop. Please stop. There we go. Huh. We're not as deep as I thought we were. Yeah, now we're just at 6. Where the hell am I? I have no idea. I'm lost and confused and scared. Oh, that's the red place, which means it must be over here. Is not home, but, you know, our base at least. You'll notice when everything is flat. Oh yeah, no, it's got to be, because the town's over there. And that's where we went. No, wait, that's the second cave. Are you kidding? Like, that cave wasn't connected to anything. But it also kind of was, you know? Like, it wasn't, but it looked like it could have been. And there's our little home. Or at least our temporary home. Once we're back, I'll put the shaders back on. We don't have to look at weird lines. Minecraft, not Linecraft. Jeez. It'll all be alright. Great. You can like see through them. Okay. We'll hop in. Get to be all cozy and safe in home. Just bonk. Cobble, protect me. Look at that. We get to rest. It was an adventure, but we made it back. Except I have absolutely no inventory. Skeletons burning all around me. So yeah, I mean, I definitely wanted to get back because we had these 2 armor trims that I did not want to lose. And yeah, the respiration book, very, very important. We got some diamond horse armor, not bad at all. Some TNT, some iron and gold. Oh, gold. For some reason, I was going to call that bronze. Just because it looks a bit brown there. We actually got one of like every armor. 2 armor trims. I brought the saddle as far as I know. I don't think we found one. 2 golden apples. Honestly, it wasn't a bad trip. Like, I think we done pretty heckin' well. And we have sand. We have so much sand. Which was the main focus of this trip. Was just to get sand. I'd say we discovered quite a lot though. But I think I'm going to leave it off there for today. It's been a long day for me. It's like typical Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, double stream day. Do I have anyone online? I do not, unfortunately. But yes, thank you everyone for coming out today. I hope you had a wonderful time. I know it's been very chill. It's been me trying to come up with something to talk about for almost 4 hours while I've been digging dirt, digging sand. But it has been a ton of fun. So thank you everyone for coming out. I hope you've had a wonderful time. If you're new here, feel free to follow on Twitch, Twitter, VStream, join the Discord, follow on YouTube or TikTok. YouTube has my VODs. TikTok occasionally has some clips. I need to edit some more though. That's it. That's going to be it from me today. I'll be back Friday for some... I know it's one of the... I did have a socials. I think I actually stopped the command, but I don't know why. It's meant to be... Unless it's just Twitter, but I don't think it exists anymore. I know I had one set up at some point. Okay, I do have the Twitter one. I need to actually update with like everything I've got now. But I will be back on Friday for some Tears of the Kingdom. We will finally be going to Zora's Domain, or at least in that area. I don't know how that area is set out, so we'll have to wait and see. And then Saturday we'll be carrying on with Pikmin because I've fallen in love with it. Now that we're a Leaf person, I love it so much. But that's it from me today. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Make sure to hydrate and look after yourselves tonight, especially if it's rather toasty where you are, like it is for me. And I shall see you all next time. Bye-bye.